Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SCNS Live. Why do I not hear myself that well? Y'all actually hear me? Hold on.
It's just a voice in your head, dude. You're not really here.
No, I think I screwed up my cans. I'm pretty sure I screwed up my cans just now. That's very meta. I can
What
see
a moron.
Y'all can hear me, but I can't hear myself.
It's your cans, dude. So anyways, welcome to the show, gang.
Yeah. Here we go. There's another pair of cans around here somewhere, but anyway. What? Did you just make a sexist reference?
That was awesome.
Up in here?
Yes, I did.
5 points.
Yay, I'm winning.
In the sexism games, Nazni takes a friggin' what's the word I'm looking for? The lead. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a lead. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just
That's nothing new.
I can't hear myself. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to fix this in a second. Here, I'm gonna put you guys on camera.
Quit
there.
baby, let's just do entertainment.
I have to be able to hear myself. Do you understand how annoying that is?
All right.
Yeah, because you can't feed your ego.
Yeah, sorry, can't stroke it there, buddy. Well, anyways, welcome to SCNS Live. I am Chris, the professor. This is the big man next to me. Got a couple of pretty ladies in the studio tonight. It looks like.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, in the studio again. We have
Derp.
We have Nazni Bowles over there to your right. Of course, you got Rob, the professor.
Chocolate
and Chocolate has joined us again.
Her and her beautiful pink hair. Oh my.
Did you get okay? Because this is one of those times when everybody except Chris once again is drinking. What's up with that, man?
Dude.
I'm not.
You didn't bring that. You didn't bring that friggin' cotton candy or what is
Malt
it?
liquor.
Hey,
Cotton candy brand malt liquor. What? It's called Cisco.
why's it got to be malt liquor? Jerk.
Dude, I'm talking. Hey,
Yeah.
are you old enough
This
to
show
remember?
is a whole lot more black now.
Damn, brother. I got a question. Who remembers?
I would say the show is 100% more black now
Right on, man.
because me and Des are only half, but the both of us combined,
Wow.
the both of us combined are one black person.
I'm one black person, and he's one black person.
Hang on a second.
Hang on, we got somebody outside. It'll be just a moment. So I'll take the lead on this. Ladies, how you been? Good. How? So you had some con fun, it sounds like. No con funk, I hope. How about you, Big Bad Rob? How you been?
I've been good.
No con funk for you?
I didn't go to the con.
No.
Except my shirt kind of smells like con funk. It got left in the
Yeah, it does.
washer too long.
So anyways, we'll give a quick intro. If you haven't watched the show before, SCNS Live is your local number one source for nerd news, information, fun, entertainment, advertising, and all sorts of other wacky things as well. And apparently, what is our host with the most young Jason? Oh, Jason's bringing a nice young man into the studio with us. Who is this nice young man?
It's a guest. Yes, there are woodchucks down there.
How much wood could?
Don't do it. You are where
If
comedy,
it could.
You are where comedy goes to die. Don't do
24.
that. Anyway. Oh, I'm supposed
It's
to be
a
like,
twisty.
Anybody else in the chat room? Because
I'm trying. My laptop is having like all kinds of issues right now.
There you go, young lady.
Always has issues. Yeah, take one of her.
Do you need a grown folk? Do you need a grown folks beverage?
There we go.
No
There
GFB for
we
me.
go.
I got to drive far.
No, you never booze it up ever.
I don't.
I guess one of us has.
I have to be the sober one of this show.
There he is.
Next show.
You have to be the sober one? No.
Yeah, I do.
Whatever. Anyway, so okay. We'll just go down the list. Of course, you guys went to go to huh? Well, y'all went to A-Kon this weekend, so we didn't.
So you didn't go at all?
No. I kind of wish I did because of the tow in the cars incident. Because I always like to get footage to sell to the news agencies.
Speaking of A-Kon, somebody we know got actually some mention from our friends at a local publication via a tweet.
Oh, yeah.
Jason got
that
mentioned,
one.
yes, on the Dallas Observer's
No,
at their park
and it was in a
blog.
very unflattering nature, might I add.
Yes.
Because I was pretty much like, please don't let DPD come knocking at my door, like pissed at me. No, if you look back on the tweet or whatever, I got like 3.
He's just being creepy, dude.
I
Let's
got
just
like
admit,
3
he's
hate
just creepy.
tweets that I just deleted.
Yeah, he is.
But I did do something awesome this morning that I told Rob about.
You told me about it earlier, I think. You told me before the show.
I did promise to tell the story how Jason was kind of a dick this morning.
Go ahead and tell the story. I thought that was you every morning.
I stopped to get gas at a local convenience store / gas station. I get the gas, go inside, I figure, hey, I might have a donut or two. And I come back out, and there's this lady. She's explaining that her pastor of her church is undergoing some trials and tribulations. She had these
Lordy
she had
Jesus.
these purple pieces of paper with somebody's picture on there and some church name. So I don't normally give anybody anything ever because I'm
Were
stingy.
the pieces of paper purple?
I got to save money for party liquor and Transformers. And
well, you have priorities, sir.
yes, I do. Thank you. But anyway, what happened is I just happened to have some cash on me, and I reached into my wallet and I pulled out a 20. And this one looked like, ooh, $20. So I'm not religious. So if anybody's offended, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not. Anyway, I pull out the 20, and she kind of starts like looking like my dog with a bone. And I go, yeah, because it's all a gift from him, right? This is all dependent on him. But if he gives this to us, I mean, I should keep it, right? Because wouldn't he have taken his cut already? And so you know what? I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna hold on to it. And I put it back in my wallet, and then put my wallet in my pocket. And this lady, on top of the thing I just did, she goes, "I ought to knock your head and take that 20." And starts to walk away. And I'm sitting in the parking lot. I can't even function now. I'm just like, what? I'm like, I gotta go to work. I'm already running late now. So yeah, that's how Jason was a jerk.
Hey, dude, don't feel bad. I get accosted by
No, I'm not drunk yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah, dude, don't feel bad. I get accosted by Jehovah's at least once a week when I get gas. So
I think the word has gotten out that they shouldn't come here.
I guess I go to the good gas
I had it. Okay, I live in the.
You'd be amazed. I've been accosted at the Walmarts.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's always in the parking lot. And I'm sorry,
Lord Jesus.
say what you will about an atheist or,
Humanist.
but once you knock on my door, then I have a problem with you.
Yeah.
It's pretty much when you bother me when I'm at home, leave me
We
alone.
always get Mormons coming to our house, so they always bring me cookies, so I'm happy. Like they always bring me a plate of cookies.
Are they also wearing their 1960s appliance salesman outfit with the name
Yes.
tag, the black
Oh, jeez.
the black tie and white shirt?
Yes.
Look, I'm not judging all Mormons, but there are some that live
Like
there's some
Trey and Orgasmo.
well, there's 3 that live down the road. Well, there's two that live down the road from us,
Yeah.
and they do not like us. It is very apparent that they are.
Why?
not
Did you
fans.
set their dog on fire or something, man?
Not yet.
You're mean.
But it's like
Don't ever
the
joke about
wife is very nice, but the husband, like when I'll see him walking by, and I'll just be like, "Hi." Nothing.
Oh,
This
it's
dude
that
clearly
guy.
does not like me. I'm like, all right. Now I'm at the point I'm just gonna start flipping him off.
No.
Jay.
What?
Jay,
This is me we're
That's not
talking about
nice,
here.
man. Come
Yeah,
on.
well-
come on now.
This is coming from the guy that teased a woman with $20 this morning.
A
I
church
don't have
woman.
You don't mess with
I'd
a
be
church
damned
woman,
if that was
dude.
a church woman. Screw you. I can't tell if is my mic too loud? 'Cause I can't hear
Does she
myself.
kind of look like LaWanda Page in Friday?
I can't hear mine either.
You can't hear your mic.
I hear myself.
So. Nope.
I feel good. I can hear my mic. I can hear you two ladies. Hey, you two sexy
Okay, how about
ladies.
now? Okay, is that better? That's better.
La, la, la.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a
that's
minute.
better. I can hear myself now.
Oh, I think I actually brought the main and mix up too much. There we go. Okay, so yeah, everybody has alcohol except for Danger. Danger, we're gonna have a trivia game this week, you and me.
That's right. And I get an armament, don't I?
No, I lied about that part.
That's bullsh. That's
And
bullsh, sir.
I'm gonna ask you questions, and if you get them right, you won't get shot.
I've had a
Simple.
bad sir.
I play that game
Sir.
with Batman all the time.
Huh?
I play that game with Batman all the time.
Exactly. Hold on.
I get a weapon, sir.
I'm sorry.
have
I don't.
that one?
I don't have one to spare.
You're a douche.
Hold on. Let me just. Nobody can see what I got over here.
You're a dick.
Did I mention I love Nerf guns? And these are awesome because
You see, this is why I wish I had disposable income, man. But
I wish I had income.
yeah, exactly. Isn't that nice? Income.
So yeah, we'll be asking Danger several questions later on in the show, And if he gets them right, he doesn't get shot.
It's not very nice, sir, with the week I've had. Ow, that hurt.
Oh crap! It's a Nerf dart.
At least you're not whistle tips.
I'll get those later.
Dude, he gets hurt by falling leaves.
It hit me in the eye. Leave me alone.
Danger was trying to put up the green screen so that we can maintain the illusion.
I nearly fell down.
Des and Chaka this week. Is there like that half crap?
With the reflection that comes magically off one of them there, or the light that comes from back behind here.
Stop throwing the darts over to me. I got a whole pack over here. I can't use it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I'll be damned.
I figured I would be shooting you guys a lot throughout the night.
He's just being mean, sir.
You know what? If y'all had brought your own Nerf guns, y'all be all right.
I have an army, like a whole armory of Nerf guns.
But not here and now.
Oh,
Bring
she
it next
might.
week.
Yeah, mine are like 30 minutes away in Irving.
Oh, should I have warned you guys that I was bringing Nerf? Okay.
He's
I
being
just assumed that you had Nerf guns at your disposal. I
Yeah,
mean,
pretty much. All right, so
I gotta restart this. This is annoying.
a monumental. Oh, there we go. It just once or twice. What's that? Oh, I don't know what they're talking about in the chat room. Hi, chatters.
Hi,
Hello,
chitters.
Chad.
Chatters. Hello, chatters.
I can't see you
Well,
guys.
who are our
My
chatters?
laptop is a complete.
Who are chitter
we got
chatter,
Lomax,
chitty cheaters?
Princessology. He's getting there. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm working on it. This is not going to do it for me. I'm going to have to go switch to my brown party liquor. Anyway, but
Have a seat there, Cal. Have a seat.
Chris, you need to. So okay, ladies, you went to A-Kon this weekend.
Whoops. Sorry. Cal fell over. And I don't deserve to be shot for that.
I disagree with you.
But yes, we went to A-Kon.
Anyway,
So you went to A-Kon.
You guys went to A-Kon this weekend.
A-Kon.
A-Kon 24.
Yes.
We
At
had
their
very different experiences. Like I stayed
New-
on site and she
I drove back and forth every night.
we
Oh,
could,
jeez.
I think between the two of us, a good,
Yeah.
aerial view of the con.
But okay, so overall, we always do this. Always got to be, Chris, you want to ask the questions this week or whatever? Look, they're like headless people behind the. They're
Behind
like
their laptops, yeah.
bodiless people
Yeah,
behind their
no,
laptop.
we like
Also,
to have bodies.
holy crap! How many stickers are on that laptop?
Okay,
That's a lot of stickers.
My laptop is covered in Lisa Frank stickers.
Oh,
Do
jeez.
you even know how
She's
hard
got
I
Lisa
had to,
Frank stickers.
Control eBay to get vintage Lisa Frank stickers?
Holy crap.
Like
That's
girls
pretty
in
vintage.
the 90s who are in their mid-20s right now are serious about
Okay.
Lisa
Oh
Frank
my
stickers.
goodness.
They had Lisa Frank folders and
Yeah,
stuff
I
at Walmart
have-
a while back, and I flipped out.
Well, they're like new Lisa Frank, and they're like all,
You know.
all the new Lisa Frank stuff looks like Bratz dolls. Like I wanted like old Lisa Frank, so I like went and I got like
Stickers are awesome
the
from the chat.
friggin' dolphins and the pandas and shit. They were
And a multicolored leopard on there.
I
Uh-oh.
got a bunch of dolphin stickers like on the headboard of my bed still.
Aw.
Oh,
But yeah, no.
Dude, they're
We're
making
little
me feel
girls.
old, dude.
it's like you can almost hear like the high heels just clicking down the road as they take this train off the tracks.
We will derail this and we will have ourselves a real watch party. We'll pay
Yeah,
$20.
no, absolutely.
I have a Nerf gun.
To a friggin' sleepover.
Jason, you are now allowed to use the
what?
gun over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only.
what is this sleepover crap we're talking? Anyway, okay, back to
A-Kon.
okay. So okay, you stayed on site, and you paid that enormous parking fee.
Oh
Why?
no, I did not pay to park. Screw that.
Wait.
She thumbed a ride over.
First day I parked in Lot C at the Renaissance, which was free. But
Ooh.
that was like I judge it like I said like 4 or 5 block walk,
Yeah.
and that was not fun. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a long
You
walk.
but in this grand scheme of things, at $20,
Oh
A
yeah,
pop.
yeah.
no, that was terrible. But the second day I was wearing Mad Moxie, and I wasn't gonna walk that far in those shoes. So my friends who were staying in one of the hotels like right next door, they're like, oh, just have one of our parking passes, so we'll get a new one. You can park here. So I didn't pay for parking. Screw that. $20 for parking? No.
We need to remember this for QuakeCon. So
Well, yeah, we've got to plan out for that mission, sir.
I had my boyfriend come up Saturday night just to hang out with us, and he parked in like lot 5 or something, and like hiked all the way down. We were
Yeah.
not paying $20 to
Oh,
park
no.
anywhere. Sorry,
Oh.
but no.
should we
I
just
don't
like
even pay that for
should we just
Comic-Con.
like park somewhere and like bring rollerblades or something?
Dude, I was thinking like a
Golf cart.
scooter, you know,
Yeah.
maybe big wheels.
Friggin' something. We had a bunch of friends come in, and we had them like drive to our apartment, and they parked there, and then we all commuted in, and then the workers dropped us off and left us. Nobody was paying for parking.
Chuck, I think you need to get a little bit further up on your mic a little bit. It just,
gotta
you're
talk
kind of
into
coming
it,
in low to
baby.
me. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so brand new hotel at the Hilton Anatole, huge friggin' hotel. Overall thoughts. Okay, let me ask you, organization. Oh, come on,
this
really?
doesn't sound good.
Have never waited in line more than 45 minutes for an A-Kon pass.
Notice the neck action as she starts saying this.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Oh,
Lord!
I have a.
Lord Jesus!
It was like a lawnmower starting up. Go.
No, I'm just like, put your face on. I will
Please, go
not
ahead.
spend $55 to spend 2.5 hours in line for a free reg pass at
Yeah.
A-Kon. A-Con. It was like a giant chunk out of my day. By the time we got done spending almost 3 hours in line, like we didn't want to do anything.
Yep.
You know? I was just like, this
You know,
it's
That's
never
bad
been
prep,
ever
man.
been
Bad
lines
prep.
like that because they had the dealer's room, the artist alley, and registration all in the same area, and it was all down like this one long hallway.
A tiny hallway.
Yeah, that's
too.
kind of where Jason. That's where we do QCon at, man.
Chaka, can you say something to your mic again?
A-Con.
Okay, there we go. How's
Is it
that?
better?
There we
Yeah.
go.
It was like
Jay-
coming in and out.
Sorry, I didn't. No, I had it.
That's the big hall that we do QuakeCon in every year, man.
What hall?
You know, we
It's
go
a
to
small
QuakeCon, you know, the big
hall.
hall where we go
Okay,
to
look,
BYOC
look,
and all that
I
is.
already know that y'all are going to complain about walking long distances, and you're.
Oh, I don't mind.
You're preaching to the wrong guy about walking
Let's-
long distances in uncomfortable conditions. So, please stop, Rob. Thank you, Rob.
20 miles with 80 pounds on your back.
We travel light. Anyway, it was just long distances. But okay, so
Okay, ladies.
Yeah.
so the line. Okay,
If you
problem.
pre-reg, you shouldn't wait longer than 45
Now wait a minute.
It was ridiculous.
When did y'all get your passes? Did y'all get the option of mailing them to you?
I didn't buy a
No.
badge. Screw that.
She's a ninja.
I was gonna buy one on site, but I saw that my friend was in line Friday for the on site for 4 hours. 4 hours.
Okay.
On Friday.
I'm
and it's
hold on.
never been
Now,
fast.
are you saying that you attended A-Kon with no badge?
You can do that.
You can at this hotel. You don't need a pass anymore.
This is true, actually. That hotel
But
is pretty
I
big.
usually
Yeah,
don't
you
buy
don't
badges.
need
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
I usually just borrow a friend's badge for like 20 minutes to go into the dealer's hall.
Oh, they
and
just
that's it.
figured leave the girl wearing the Harley Quinn costume alone.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
But no, I borrowed a friend's badge all weekend, so that's you can do that sometimes.
You really don't need a pass for this con anymore.
No.
And that was not wise planning on their part because 90% of the convention is over here. Then there's this hallway and there's the dealer's room and the artist alley. So if you care about shopping, yeah, I guess you can go in there. But if you don't care, you don't need a pass.
Yeah, if you don't, and it's the same panels every single year.
Yeah,
So if
really
you've seen it
is,
once,
so-
Speaking of, I heard a lot of complaints about what was it, Dealer's Room, Artist Alley. Apparently, they had to close down the room for a short
Oh,
That
time.
was so stupid.
Oh, okay. So this falls into my organization question.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I guess the hallway was over capacity.
Yep.
So, like, they couldn't handle that much foot traffic going down that one hallway
This
to these
is
2 rooms.
Turning.
So they shut down the dealer's room, even
Yeah.
though the dealer's room was not.
What
at
time was
capacity.
this that they shut it down?
It
Just-
was like no, it was earlier than that. I feel like it was like 4.
or it was too
It
early.
Way
Wait.
too early.
They shut it down, just didn't reopen it.
No,
No, it was
because
done.
I wanted to go into the dealer's
That's
hall.
not
and
good.
That hallway was
Frack.
That hallway
was
was full
done.
of people all the
Yeah.
way down the hallway, and they weren't letting anybody in. And I was like, "What? I didn't pay for a badge, but what if I paid $60 for a badge?"
Yeah, I would have been
No.
so upset. I felt like I wasted.
Don't
my
mess with a
pass
man with a
money
Klingon
this
disruptor,
year.
pal.
Don't threaten me. I'm sorry.
You hit me in the tit, sir.
A-Kon was almost just.
You hit me in the teeth.
We got a question from the
Bastard.
chat room asking if A-Kon
Oh.
was as crowded as a Comic Con. Only in that hallway.
So wait a minute. The long hallways, like the ones that we were walking out with nice glass around the atrium
Yeah.
outside.
Where the big Buddha statue is.
Yeah, big Buddha.
Wow. Those are some pretty big hallways.
Those are wide hallways, man.
And I saw like a couple of pictures, and there was just like a flow of people going in one direction. Like
Out the
if,
door?
'cause that's
They were
pretty much.
jam-packed.
if you
Yeah.
had to go the other way, you were screwed.
Oh, yeah.
You're like
Well,
a
that's
salmon trying to go up the stream. At that
When I
point.
ran into her at the con is because I was trying to come the other way, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
I was walking down the hallway, and the next thing I knew, I was outside. Like the line just moved outside.
There were a
And I
lot
was
of-
like, wait.
Yeah, like,
I did like
ran
a lot
into
of
her
the
and she's
pictures
like,
were
I
out
don't
on the
know how I
lawn.
got outside.
Yeah,
It seemed
I
like
saw her
everybody was just
I
out on the
like, I
lawn
don't know
partying.
how I
Like
got
QuakeCon.
out here. It was bad.
Yeah, it was just so funny. He's like, I don't know how I got out here. I'm like,
I
well,
was
you're outside now.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know where I am. I'm trying to get back in. There's like all these people.
I've been to metal concerts that happens. You know,
You just end up in a completely new place.
I was in front of the stage, all of a sudden in front of the beer stand. How the hell did this happen? But this is where I needed to go, so it's all right.
The crowd read your
Okay,
mind.
so anything else on organ? So you don't need a. Wow, that's really crappy.
I'm surprised you haven't discovered that yet. For A-Kon, I mean, if you are going to panels, then yes, you need a badge.
Well,
but if
you-
you're like
you
me and
know-
just kind of ghost the con,
But
don't really want to do
even at
anything,
the
but just
dealer's
go.
room, they barely check for
Yeah.
passes.
You know, I'm a very righteous person, and I would never do anything to
Yeah.
circumvent any rules.
Oh crap!
I really
Hey,
don't believe that.
You be quiet. You girls keep talking.
I'm surprised you said that with a straight face.
right?
We wanna hear the
I was
ladies.
watching
That's why
your
they-
face
we-
the whole time.
Ah! You knocked over my White Ranger, you son of a...
Well, don't stack your
Do it
toys up
again.
and shoot at them.
I'll find something else.
This is
There,
your own
I found
doing.
something else too.
Okay, you win.
They're
Y'all win. You
practically
guys win.
targets.
You guys win. I'm putting the gun
The
down.
children
You
are
better.
playing.
I'm putting the gun down.
Practically target.
I'm putting the... Okay, there.
Are we done?
No, put the gun down.
There you go.
Grab the gun.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Can
we
we
got that.
continue,
I'm
children?
sorry.
Pick up another one.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry.
you picked up another one.
Anyway,
So yeah,
I'm really surprised at this organization thing and the
well,
parking
that's
and...
always been a problem. at
Yeah.
A-Kon.
Hmm.
Like,
That's never gonna get better.
yeah, that's
So okay, so we got overcrowding already, and this, how it's just that hallway, just the hallway.
I mean, the rest it was kind of crowded, but it wasn't to the point of like, stepping on people or running
it was
into people.
not Dallas Comic Con on
No.
Saturday.
Do they need to get people at Dallas Comic Con like directing traffic, like those guys were at Dallas Comic Con? That was so annoying to us, but now
Yeah.
would it have actually worked?
No.
No, that hallway, man, it just gets congested. It's like a bottleneck of people.
Okay,
And then
this
there
is
was a weird situation like the atrium where there's like a walkway. Like you go down those steps and there's like that white thing in the middle.
Yeah.
They would block that off randomly.
What?
And sometimes it'd be blocked off and sometimes it wouldn't be blocked off. So everyone was like, "Can we walk down there?" And they had like security like posted up like all over the place, like you cannot pass. And it was just, yeah, it was weird.
That Gandalf.
I just feel like
Thanks for the.
I know, yeah. We kept making Lord of the Rings jokes.
I feel like none of the A-Kon volunteers are on the same page.
Oh.
Ever.
so, but
That's
everything was
another
very,
point.
all the stuff was very spread out, though, is what you're saying. Though.
Yeah,
Okay, I kind of like that. It sounds good.
in theory.
I have one. Who do you think was more organized as far as volunteers, A-Kon or the Comic Con?
It's already cocked.
It's a toss up because one of the major problems we had at A-Kon this year is that the volunteers did not have any solidarity. Like they didn't have shirts of the same color.
Yeah.
Or
What?
anything. So yeah, so you just
What?
be walking down a hallway and some random dude would start yelling like, "Move to the left, please."
And I'm like, who are you to start yelling at me? Screw you.
Yeah, because you know, at a con, people will start doing that. People
Yeah, just
start
random
pretending
people
that
start
they're,
screaming.
you know. And so, like, we're sitting outside Saturday night, for example, and some guy in a tank top comes up, and it's like, "You guys can't be out here removing everybody inside."
You got to have sleeves to tell me what to do.
I know.
Sleeves of
And
a job.
we were like, all this money you're charging for passes, A-Kon, you couldn't get everybody to wear like the same color red shirt or something, anything.
Yeah,
You know, like,
they
they're-
could have done something about that.
Yeah, we had no idea who staff was.
Actually, I heard something about that too. Apparently, there was like a general confusion. I think there was a few of the volunteer staff, from what I understand, were telling people that they had a question. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My
Okay,
main
well, what's
thing
going
was
with that, man?
we were trying to walk. My friend Tor and I were trying to walk down the hallway. I think it was Friday night. We were bored trying to walk around, and it was towards the dealer's hall. And I guess they shut that part down at night for the volunteers to do something, and we don't know that. And we start walking down, and some volunteer lady, like in the middle of the hallway, just starts screaming at us. Not like, "Hey guys, we're closed." She's just like yelling at the top of the lungs, "You need to turn around now. This is closed unless you're a volunteer." And we're like, "Whoa."
That's just disrespectful,
Could've
man.
lowered your voice.
it's like,
Did you
that
get,
is all
uh,
kinds of
Normally.
unnecessary.
Did you get that crazy broad's name?
No, we were just like, you know what? If we don't turn around now, I'm gonna get kicked out of this con because I'm not in the mood.
Oh boy, it's a good thing we didn't go, Jason.
I'm glad I stayed home.
I don't know. I was cool
Other
with
than
I was
that,
cool
it
with the
was fun.
firefighters at Dallas Comic Con. But the last time somebody started yelling at me at a con, what?
No, I was cool. I want to say the people that I was cool with at the con were the cops that were actually there. The cops
That's-
were cool,
That's
which is
another
strange
point.
for me to say.
Secret here: the police officers that volunteered for A-Kon this year are mostly huge nerds.
Okay.
Okay.
'cause
Yep,
they
that's
were wearing
right.
cat ears. and
Shout out to a
people's
lot of
lightsabers.
DPD officers right now whom I know.
Much love.
That's
And okay, are we gonna get to that? Or can we?
If you
Okay,
want to.
hold on.
If you have anything else
Let's
you wanna
okay,
talk
okay.
about.
Let's
Yeah.
cover the con a little bit more because
Yeah.
that's the really touchy one that I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
Okay, so organization could have been better. Give me a good point of the con though. I mean,
My good points are always just meeting my friends, hanging out with my friends.
That doesn't count.
Sorry,
Because
you
we
gotta
can
come
meet
up
up in a
with
field
something else.
somewhere and have a good time.
No,
Field.
because
All
if we
right.
meet up in a field and
In
we're
a
all dressed
barn.
up, that'll look weird.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
We can be anywhere. You can be
kinda like-
anywhere with some friends and have a good time.
Yeah.
That's
But-
like I went to the park, I met my friends, but then that tornado came through.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I guess
Too soon, dude.
one
Too
good
soon.
thing would be that the hotel was really pretty.
The hotel was beautiful.
It was really pretty, and it is a good important step in the right direction.
It was Chaka.
It was not me. I was talking.
Yeah.
She can do it while she's talking.
It's a good step in the right direction for A-Kon moving to a big hotel
Yeah.
because, I mean, as much as it didn't really feel like A-Kon to me in a different place, like it was important that we needed somewhere bigger. We had long outgrown the Sheraton, and I'm glad that the contract was up.
Okay.
It was a really beautiful hotel. and I'm glad we're there because.
Oh yeah, we've been there.
At the
Yeah.
Sheraton, I mean, there's really not that many places for like random photo shoots or nice things like people in costume. Like there's a sky bridge.
Did you see anybody see Ken out there? Was Ken Pearson out there?
No, he wasn't in
No,
What?
Or if he
Ken?
was, he was hiding.
I didn't hear from him.
No, if Ken wasn't there, you didn't. If you didn't see Ken there, he wasn't there. That's all
Yeah.
there is to it. That man works hard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All con long.
all con. I like what you did there. Okay. So the bigger hotel, more room to move around. Just certain
yeah.
bottlenecks that happen.
Beautiful rooms.
So what was about?
Beautiful rooms.
Oh, they are,
It was
yeah.
gorgeous.
And the
No
media
one-
bar is awesome.
So in one of my friends' room, they had like a random, like a statue right in front of the window that was just a head, and they're like, we can't sleep with this thing, but it was rooted to the ground, so they had to cover it with like a sheet. It was like some kind of horrible Indiana Jones idol. They had to cover it. Like.
Okay, so how about did you meet any of the guests or anything that were there? Anybody? Did
I
you talk-
met Yaya Han.
You took a camera down there? Damn it!
I took my phone.
I should have given her one of our cameras.
Yeah, that's how I filmed my video. I
That
just
is
used my
awesome.
phone.
That is awesome.
It shoots 1080p, so I was happy.
So did Yaya ask about me just out of curiosity?
She did not. We were talking
It's okay.
about
It's okay. She
another
knows.
subject.
She knows what she did. Anyway. All right. Okay. So nobody attended any panels though, because like you said, the panels are.
I didn't go to any.
I went to
You
a
said you've
drag
seen
show
all the
Friday
panels.
night. That was
See, that's why at least for Anime Fest, we've kind of introduced a new panel idea. So.
Yeah, we've thrown out one there, and I hope the people that are already there.
Because I'm
and
telling you,
subscribe
sons
are
of
picking it up.
bitches. I can't even say it the way he said it. Did he say son of? He said
Sons of bitches.
No, he said son. Did he say son of a bitches?
Sons of.
I'm telling these sons of a bitches, or something like that. That guy could not curse. Anyway, Samurai Cop. It's the most horrible movie ever, and we're gonna watch it at Anime Fest. Yes, that shit is happening. Oops. Sorry. Okay. On to the parking situation though. I heard about the cars being towed and everything.
Yeah, that's shady.
Yeah. What the
Actually,
hell?
and I was sharing about and what it was 2 years ago, wasn't it, Chris, at Fair Park?
It was about let's see, it was 2007, 2008, yeah.
No,
Wait.
it was. I think it was 2009, actually.
Okay, somewhere around there, yeah.
Anyway,
it was Texas OU weekend.
There are some shady tow companies here in the area that basically they're the kinds that just shark around looking for cars to tow. Well, at the Texas OU game at Fair Park, once the game started, people were parking in these lots, these county lots, where somebody was there with a sign, hey, $5 to park, come on over. And it's the Texas OU game, so people are going to be in the game for at least 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
As soon as people had filed in for the game, these towing companies basically partnered up. And they were taking the quick repo tow trucks and towing cars away to a flatbed,
Oh my gosh.
and then taking the cars off to the yard, and then coming back and just doing that over again. And they towed over 200 cars, I believe.
Yeah.
And they had people out there paying. There were lines of people trying to get their cars back. And those companies went on a lot of litigation. They ended up changing the names. And now they just exist as different companies now. And it sounds like that is exactly what they did again, because the people were reporting that people were there. Yeah, you can park here, no problem. And there was even one story, somebody that just left their car, realized they forgot something, went back, and the car's gone already.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Like
So-
within 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, we're
And
talking like 10
it
minutes.
wasn't marked for. There was no towing mark on there, was there?
Well, the car was gone.
That's
Well,
why-
I meant on the side. There was no sign that says cars will be towed or anything.
No,
of
they
that
had
nature.
signs out there saying you could park here, apparently.
Yeah, that's scummy, dude.
So it's pretty much. Is there something buzzing around you or
There's like a
something?
little gnat.
Oh,
flying around you.
crap. Where's the electric fly swatter?
You're gonna kill someone with that.
Mysterious guest, please get our electric
I don't
fly
even care.
swatter.
That is the best gift ever. I'll go. Anyway, Chris, ask them something about. Yes, it is shady as hell, Lomax. But anyway,
Wow.
Chris, ask them a question.
Okay, I got to think of a question.
That's not a question.
I know it's not a question, damn it.
Breathing.
Creepy con fanboy.
It's creepy breathing.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about. Oh, I don't know.
Harley
Let's
Quinn.
let's talk about the fanboy situation out there. Was it let me ask you this. Was it a how should I say this nicely, Rob? Was it a clean smelling con or was it a little
Well, A-Kon's always got a bit of funk.
yeah.
A-Kon always smells like
It doesn't.
ass.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
it-
what time of day it is.
Yeah.
How
it
far into the con?
always smells like ass. It could be like Friday morning at 8:30 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's
People are just not checking into their hotel. They always
How do you already
It's like,
smell this bad?
Why do
just
you
came
smell
from
like
the
a
house.
ball sack?
You just came from the house. How do you already smell like
What
this?
have you been doing?
Exactly. I feel like these people roll
By
up
God,
there
what were you
already.
rubbing on yourself
I feel
before
like
you
they
walked
never
in?
bathe or
At
take care of their
all.
hygiene in general,
Ever.
and that's just
Yeah.
how they
That's
smell
a
all the
that's
time.
a oh there's
Oh,
the
Lord.
there's the fly hunter.
God.
It's on now.
With a tennis
You're gonna
racket.
electrocute yourself.
It's not a tennis racket.
You're gonna hit this, and then
This
all
is
hell's
this is
gonna
the
break
best $6.
And then we'll all die.
Oh my
It's like
God.
when you press it, you can hear it like charge up. I don't know if anybody can hear
You're
it.
lying.
We can.
Well, y'all got earmuffs on. Here, Ron Shaw just keeps that.
I'm-
Comes around, you just press the button, and it's.
You don't want to give
awesome.
that to me because I'm clumsy and I'll end up hitting Chaka in the face on accident.
Chaka, please take
No,
this.
that's some like Steve Irwin
Accidentally hurt
nonsense.
At least she knows she's clumsy.
She admits it and she revels in it.
I found my drinking hat.
Hitting people in the
Oh,
head with my hammer
already
on
with the
accident.
I'ma steal that hat. There we go. Okay, I didn't mean to switch over cameras. Anyway, so
We've already covered con funk, sir.
Yeah.
How you doing, cousin Jethro?
all right, so
Wee, Uncle
all right,
Jet.
it's 7:38, so we need to
So
we need to
it,
get into this other one, Chaka. You want to talk about the Twitter incident?
Oh.
Okay, Friday afternoon, like I said, I was in an almost 3-hour-long line. So to pass the time, I started going through my phone, looking at the pictures that were taken that weekend, that day already, and had started tweeting some pictures, for my friends who weren't at the con, or just for my friends and stuff.
Having good on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was hashtagging them A-Kon, cosplay, whatever character, what was in the picture. And I get a lot, I've got followers who legitimately just follow me for cosplay stuff. And so during cons and stuff, they'll be really interactive and talk to me stuff, and that's cool. Well, I get this tweet from this guy, and I had posted a picture of I was Bulma from Dragon Ball Z in her bunny outfit. And I get a tweet from this guy, and he's like, "Oh man, thanks for letting me know what you're wearing at this con. I'm gonna come find you and get between those legs. Hashtag rope crew." And I was like,
Road crew. Okay.
I
Yeah.
was like, okay, what the hell? And so I tweeted him back. I was like, hey, not cool. Stop. And tweeted it out to the rest of my friends. I was like, hey, everybody, here's an example of how not the fuck to talk to me. Sorry. I don't know.
You're getting all
kiss your mama with that
Oh
mouth.
my God, she cursed.
As I like to say, everybody gets one.
Okay. But,
I get 50.
it keeps going, and like I get another tweet from another guy who was like, "Oh man, I love girls with cosplay legs. I don't care how long I have to look around the con. I'm gonna find you." And just tweets like that.
Hashtag
like,
Rip Crew.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's just creepy.
Hashtag rope crew. Like all the tweets that were coming in were really sexual in nature, really graphic, really unnecessary, and they all had the hashtag rope crew. So I started looking around Twitter, and right underneath like all of my tweets about it, like, hey, this is not okay. Yaya Han, who was also at the con, is also getting the same kinds of tweets from the same guy. And
You don't
she's
mess with
like-
her.
Yeah, she's like, what the hell? Like, don't send these things to me. Like, this is creepy. This is making me extremely uncomfortable. And if someone like her, who has been going to cons for over 10 years, who has heard everything in the book, is also getting freaked out by this,
In
I
other
know
countries.
it's not just me. Like, I'm not used to that kind of attention. I'm not used to anybody but my friends, like, paying attention to my cosplay at all. So I was really freaked out. Like, someone is at the con, in the building, and it's like, I'm looking for you. I'm going to do X, Y, Z to you. I don't care how long I have to look. I don't care. I'm going to find you. Now that I know what you're wearing,
That's
I'm going to
terrifying.
hunt you down. I was scared out of
It,
my mind. So I contacted A-Kon security. I contacted them on Twitter. And also when I got to the front of the line, I went and found security and showed them the tweets in person. I was like, hey, this is not okay. I am extremely uncomfortable. I've been coming to this con this was my 6th A-Kon. I've never felt uncomfortable. I've never been so, like, I wanted to go upstairs and take the costume off and, like, just put on normal clothes and just sort of not be in costume for the rest of the weekend. Because if someone was out there looking for me, trying to do me harm, I was not going to make it easy for them. Well, they start going after a lot of other girls on Twitter, like my friends Kimmy and Mia and Laura, and just a lot of other girls start getting tweets like this just from guys who are, like, joking about, like, finding them and, like, you know, putting cloths over their mouth and dragging them back to their room.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
I
like,
didn't
hear that one.
No,
It's
they
really
were
bad,
talking about
yeah.
they're basically what it was a concentrated trolling effort by a group called the.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to repeat what they call
I
themselves.
think I know what they're called. Yeah.
Because I think if someone said that in front of me, I would put the waffle of my boot upside their head.
Yeah.
Basically, it's another example of people using the anonymity of the internet to troll. But this goes
That
beyond.
takes it way too far.
This is
Yeah.
beyond trolling. This
Way
is
too far.
threatening someone with sexual assault, which if you do in person to someone, you are in a load of shit.
No, there are supposed to be some laws out there that if you do things like that, it's considered harassment, a threat, and so on, and you could get into a lot of trouble.
This is where it gets.
That's why
This
Dallas
is where it
got
gets
involved.
touchy on this, and you can actually tell this. Further, well, some of them actually started taking the hint because one of them, I actually was kind of retweeting people saying, "Hey, the correct response here is to block his dumbass."
Yeah.
A couple people were saying, "You're right, blocked," and
Yeah.
they kind of started. One of them started pegging on me and actually retweeted one of his tweets to DPD.
Well, the
Which,
thing is,
thank you, Dallas Observer, for putting my tweet up there and making me seem like I'm part of these
Yeah,
fruitcakes. Appreciate
he was
that, guys.
not- He started tweeting because he saw me tweeting about it. A lot of my friends got involved and started going back and forth with this guy. A lot of people were telling us, like, hey, just ignore him, just block them. Just
no,
you guys
and
are
in
No, no,
that
no.
case, you can't just
A,
ignore them because
yeah,
they're
A,
coming after you. They're saying they're coming after you.
Exactly. First of all, there's only so much you can do from your phone in the middle of, like, sketchy con internet. We all know what it's like, you
Yeah.
know. And B, I'm not feeding the trolls. Tell someone to not fucking talk to me like that, you know.
And this is one of those cases. If you do this to somebody in general public, you're in trouble with the law, because what people don't realize is threatening. If I go up to somebody and say, "I'm going to beat the crap out of you," guess what? You just committed assault. So if you go up to someone and threaten someone with sexual assault, you just threatened sexual assault. Thereby, you're going to get in some trouble.
And if you do it to me to my face at the con, you're also going to get my foot in your face.
Well, that goes beyond. I mean,
Well, yeah.
but let's
I'm
go.
gonna
Let's
keep
go ahead and
my
clear the air
fires
that
around. Oh, man.
it was reported that there were no instances of this happening at A-Kon. It was determined most of these guys were off-site just doing this to terrify people. But now it seems like this is how people are going to get their jollies now.
Yeah, the fact that we live in a culture where it's considered trolling and a joke to target
This
girls
is-
at a convention
Yeah.
and make them feel unsafe, how is that a joke? I'm like, I get internet humor, okay?
Yeah.
I've been on 14, I've been all over the internet. Like, there's not a whole lot I won't laugh at. I might feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot that I won't laugh at. But I was like, there's no part of me that is processing this at all.
Yeah. Well, I just want to bring up a point. Like, I don't know if this guy was connected to this whole rope crew thing, but if anything ever happens to girls' cons, my friend Tora, over the weekend, a guy came up to her and was talking to her. He grabbed her ass. So she hit him on the arm, and con security was like, asked her, like, brought up her. They were like, why did you hit him? Why are you hitting him? And she's like, because he grabbed me on the ass. And he was still standing there. And like, well, did you do that? He's like, well, yeah, I did. And I don't care. And so
He said it like that.
yeah, he's like it's no big deal. So, she, con security was involved, and they're like, okay, well, give me your badge. You're not allowed to come back. So if
No.
anything happens like that, get con security, because they
Yeah,
will remove this person.
I
from the
will have
class.
to say that con security was awesome. I talked to them. They followed up with me throughout the weekend to make sure I was okay, and I really appreciate that they
Yeah.
were, on the ball about
And they
it.
did
Don't
address it,
ever-
and they said the
They did
A-Kon was
address
good
it.
about saying we've addressed the issue. We're keeping an eye out for
Yeah.
this. I'm kind of glad I didn't go.
Dude, I'll tell you, I sat around all weekend and I read their Facebook post. And dude, I'll be honest, you'll have some folks giving positive, but you'll have some also folks just totally ripping them. And a lot of the things we mentioned, including they actually stepped up about the whole harassment thing. I will give them credit for that,
Yeah,
stepping up.
And it is nice to
Yeah.
see people,
Right
saying,
away.
yeah, you try that with me, you're going to get, a kick between, the legs.
A kick in the Jimmy.
I mean, personally, I think someone who does that needs to be corrected immediately, and possibly with something very severe.
Castration?
No, just break their arm.
I say castration's better.
No,
I just don't understand what would compel somebody to think that they can just grope somebody or make
It's
some
like,
sort
do
of
these people
assault
not
or
have mothers?
offenses.
They don't have sisters. They don't have female friends. It's like, what if someone went up to your sister and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna find you, and when you're alone, I'm gonna drag you off back to my hotel room. I'm gonna rape you in my hotel room." Those are some of the things that were said. To
Classy.
yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I figure these people eventually they need to realize that you don't have total
They think it's
anonymity
a
over
joke.
the internet. You don't have total anonymity over the internet, and I kind of blame Twitter on this one because I think all those accounts that were doing that should have instantly been blocked.
Oh, yeah.
They should have been hit with an instant suspension. I know the one that tweeted to Yaya Han, the first that really
Miss
really
Macy
ugly one,
one, yeah,
that one was
went
banned.
out.
But I was like, these other ones are still going.
Yeah, one of them is still active today, and I know that he was reported multiple times because
So-
people would tweet me after, be like, "I reported that guy for you," and
This doesn't fall into your freedom of speech. This is pretty disgusting.
yeah, this is harassing people. This is making someone feel unsafe. I'm not new to cons. I've been going since I was 20 years old, and I'm 26 now, and that's the first time I've ever felt so unsafe at a con that I wanted to go home.
Yeah, and it like I said, it was determined they were not on site. But even the one incident you're talking about, Des. I mean, that's
That's going to happen anyway when those guys are there. So,
Yeah,
but,
that
I mean,
happens a lot.
even if it wasn't part of that whole thing, it's going to happen anyway.
So I'm saying,
mean,
if any girls or even guys ever get anything happen to you, go report it. Make sure you get a picture of that person or remember what they look like, and go find con security and report it and get that person kicked out.
I mean, we had the one incident with the girl that was dressed as Zatanna at A-Kon when I was trying to ask her about the interview, and the guy came up and told her that really disgusting pickup line.
I didn't hear it.
Oh.
What was this? Was I there that day, or was it the day I
No,
got there late?
Rob was inside one of the panel rooms, and I was going to ask this young lady dressed as Zatanna. It was a nice costume. Maybe we talked to her on camera. And some guy was asking her, basically said a very disgusting pickup line. I guess you could try to call that a pickup line.
Oh, I've
And
gotten all number of those.
I'm sitting there and I'm staring at the guy because I was going to ask her for an interview, and I'm just looking at the guy like more with shock. And should I just start beating you across the head and shoulders now? Oh,
Tossing out a window?
is this your girlfriend? No, but I think you need to go
No, but
away.
I've got some common decency.
I was like, no, but I think you should go away.
Embarrassing just for every dude. Like,
And
I
he leaves. I'm glaring at the guy. I'm giving him, the look of death.
You do that all the time, man.
Well, yeah, but this time I was really pissed off, and I was like, should I hit him? Oh, I get thrown out.
Just look at the girl like, do you want me to take care of this?
You say the word. I will make him scream like a schoolgirl on helium. Anyway,
No, I mean, it's a sad fact that when we dress up in costumes of any sort, doesn't matter if I'm in Mad Moxie, Bulma Bunny suit, or if I'm going to be dressed up as Old Greg, we're going to get some sorts of comments. And I know that sounds weird for the last one, but you'd be surprised.
I've gotten guys trying to go. I have a Tiana costume with a giant hoop skirt, like fully
Big
closed.
ball gown.
Yeah, big ball gown, giant hoop skirt. I've had guys try to get underneath my skirt at cons. I've literally caught people.
What
with
the
iPads.
Like trying
Yeah.
to crawl underneath it?
Yeah, I've caught people with iPads, and I'm like trying to sit down or get up or whatever, like trying to just. And it's like, are you serious? I'm wearing a hoop skirt. You have no idea what I look like. I'm like,
what is this? What is this, 1912? Girl, that hoop skirt's got her going on.
And it just feels
Does
like,
that bustle go all the way up?
Oh my god! It just feels like it's
Jesus.
getting worse and worse, and they're getting bolder and bolder,
Yeah.
and it's just
There's
they're
some
getting-
weirdos
I had
out there,
a
man.
guy
So
dressed as the
entitled.
Joker.
I don't
I had
know.
a guy dressed
It's
as a Joker come up to me. I was walking around by myself looking for my friends. This is actually one of my first A-Cons a few years ago. He came up to me and we had been at the photo shoot earlier, and I guess he took it upon himself to follow me around. He's like, well, I guess if you're not doing anything later, we can both go up to my room and wash up our makeup off together. And I'm like,
all right.
no.
All right. Well, this is a sad thing. I'm
So
hoping.
that's conventions. as a
I'm
whole,
really
if you're a
hoping that this
girl.
whole Twitter thing does not become a trend, but I have a
It
fear
better
that
not.
it's going to.
I don't know
probably
why
will
they
now.
chose A-Kon of all cons.
Yeah.
Just ring
Out
a
of the
little
blue.
A-Con. Yeah, just out of the blue. And
So-
we're all
Anime.
over all these blogs.
Oh, these anime
And it's
folks.
like
Anime,
A-Con,
hentai.
really?
Hentai.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess, yeah.
I guess.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10 Gokus, how many would you give A-Kon?
Oh gosh. I guess a 6.
Yeah.
A 6?
So it's
I've
not
had
over
more fun at
9,000.
this A-Con than I did the
That's-
past A-Cons.
I want to give them credit for A, the security, and
Yeah.
B, for expanding to a nicer hotel
Yeah,
and trying.
and it is a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Like I just
Cool.
like I know it's gonna sound weird, but I like when it cooled down Saturday afternoon and Sunday the garden area, which my friends and I lovingly referred to as the quad, because it was just like this huge lawn and like chairs and pool area just set up. And
Yeah, that place is
cosplayers
pretty
were just
awesome.
relaxing there. It was kind of nice.
Well, we got a special. Oh, in case you're listening, guys, let's pick it up a little bit.
Pick up the pace, boy.
No.
We
do
do
this.
have an announcement of something we will be doing in the show, and we'll come to it after the break. I think probably need to switch over to where I am here. Okay, we do have an announcement we're going to be announcing after the break because we have a special video to show you guys. Dez and I went down to our favorite little comic shop, Lone Star Comics,
Woo!
Plano, Texas,
My favorite comic shop too, sir.
at 3100 Independence Parkway. Go check them out. Check out Rick and Shay and Freddie and the gang over there. They'll treat you right. Tell them we sent you. That ain't going to get anything for you, but, you know.
They might give him
oh,
they might give him a
guys.
nice cup of coffee and a pat on the
What
back.
we did do... what we did do is...
Beautiful.
That's actually our drinking game. When I do that, people have to drink. So we need to get the official rules of that down. Anyway, they were giving away passes for a June 11th screening of Man of Steel.
Yo.
What do they just call it? Superman.
Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. We were able to secure passes for most of the crew. Unfortunately, our favorite artist and photographer, Lyndon and Jefferson, they're not going to be going because well we got to get there early still, even though it's a 7:30 show. We got to get there early
Oh
because
yeah,
if
so you can get seats.
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm going down there like right at 5. But if you weren't there yesterday, you probably missed out on the passes, or did you? Because we might have something for you. So after we do our picks off the rack, coming back from the break, we'll talk more about that. But Rob, please, you have come to me with the weirdest effing story for your oh hell no. Oh, I'm sorry. This just deserves it.
Yeah, don't you have a sound effect?
It deserves
Yeah.
its.
Don't you have a sounder, sir?
I'm
know.
sorry, but it's just what the hell is he got this week? Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the show where we introduce our own Rob Entropy segment that we call
Oh, hell no.
That's right, where Rob finds some madness from the internet and gives us his opinion on it. Rob, please, what would you like first, sir?
Just put
I really,
the picture up.
I really hate you. I really hate you for.
Put the picture up.
Oh, jeez. What?
Okay.
What the?
A friend of mine
Why are we doing this on?
sent me this
What?
picture.
I'm even more. You know what actually surprised me more is the shoes and not
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
This
What am I
guy
looking
is
at?
on a New York City subway.
the shirt. That brother next to him looks like he just wants to kill him. Anyway, please.
Oh, could a bitch.
Go ahead.
Does he have a death wish?
No.
Go ahead,
As
Rob.
I saw this, I started laughing. He's got this shirt on. He's on
I'm-
the subway. He's got these boots. I'm like,
The boots.
why isn't he dead?
Oh my god.
And then my friend says it gets worse. And
How
here
worse
we
does
go.
it get?
Okay. Oh man.
Don't.
Really? Do I have to do this?
Yeah. Do it.
You might want to avert your children's eyes for this, folks.
At this point, he's not dead.
Rob?
Right, his turn.
No! 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 What? The, what?
No.
Oh, what the hell?
Did we see his dirty part in
No,
there?
we didn't. Thank
What
goodness.
am I looking at?
Okay, that's enough of this.
I
That is
believe the
enough.
word for that is, well, effed up.
Oh my god.
Explain yourself, sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is this?
Why did you just do that to my eyes
If
and my
I
brain?
had to watch it, everybody had to watch it.
That is not a good reason.
Yeah. No.
I am never gonna be.
This
okay
is
with
your
you.
this is your oh hell no for the week.
You don't think that's a oh hell no?
I'm more of
For
a
the year.
I'm more of a
That wins an award.
oh my goodness.
You want to kick his ass?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, my
Oh
permission to
my
kick his ass.
God.
Then
Well, I
decided
laugh.
for this.
We have to go to break. We
I
have
need
to go to break.
Wash my eyes out.
That
I
hurt
need.
my-
I believe I have some
gotta-
eye
You
bleach
gotta wash
somewhere.
out your skull.
Oh, jeez. So
My brain. or
Yeah.
something.
yes,
Jesus.
thank you, Rob. with
Rob,
your
you're just a sick
segment that we like to
Oh,
call.
hell no.
Yes, where Rob finds
Pretty much, yeah.
you never do this again.
You sick bastard.
I am not. I was wondering why you said, you don't have to watch that clip. You don't have to watch that clip.
Hey, I sent it to you. You didn't watch it.
But then I asked you, should I have watched it?
You had 2
I asked you, should I have watched the clip?
2 days advance warning.
Oh,
and you
Jesus.
didn't watch it, so I was
That's
like,
your
fine.
own
Don't
fault.
Okay,
Piglet.
this is my fault as the board operator. Oh, wow. So yeah, we're going to break. Here's a special video yesterday at Lone Star Comics. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys. It is SCNS Live.
Stay tuned, kids.
Hey guys, I'm Anasni Bowles. Our comics are about to do their big giveaway for Man of Steel.
That's right, the pre-screening that's happening June 11th. That's before that crappy Walmart thing.
Yeah.
But you get to see this one early before everybody, and it's going to be awesome. There's
It'll be
so
great.
many people looking for tickets.
We've already got ours.
But if you're not here and you're watching this, it's Thursday, you kind of missed out.
We'll let you know.
Although, we're slit.
It's mine now.
Hey, give me that.
Anyone want one?
Give me that.
Hey guys, I'm here with Spencer at Lone Star. I'm just going to ask him about the movie and why he's interested in it. So basically, are you a big Superman fan?
I'm a giant Superman fan.
Couldn't tell. So are you looking forward to possibly getting a free ticket and seeing it before everyone else?
That would be incredible. I'm really excited for this movie. I've been excited since I saw the first trailer, and I'm really hoping to get that free poster back there. So
Oh yeah, I'm going to fight you for that.
bring it on.
So, okay, are you excited about the villain in the movie? Or would you rather see someone else as the villain for this new reboot they're doing?
I think it's a good first villain. I think it'd be good to follow him up with Doomsday if they end up doing a sequel, and then possibly Bizarro if they do a third one. It's just really hard to do Doomsday on screen, but it'd be good to see if they can pull it off.
I think they could, if they get enough money and the proper writers. So yeah, how long have you been into Superman?
Well, I'm 20, so 20 years.
Sounds about right. Well, thanks for talking to us, and I hope you win not the poster, but tickets, because I'm going to get that poster. Guys, the giveaway is underway right now. They're going through the tickets, and the tickets are going pretty fast. After that, we're going to go through the books, the keychains. We got figurines, cups, all kinds of things, posters. So yeah, we're going to see who gets lucky and who just go home with nothing.
We are ready. All right, guys. All right, trade paperback. First 6 issues of Action Comics for number 20. Who created Superman? Look at that, right there. What's he done? Oh, what year was Action Comics number 1 released? 1938, right there. Lands in Siberia, messes up everything.
Hey guys, we're here with Jordan from Cinelinx. We're going to ask him about the giveaways they do and about Cinelinx. So tell me, Jordan, can you tell me anything about Cinelinx and what you guys do?
Well, Cinelinx is a local Dallas DFW area movie website, so we have an audience all across the world. We give away movie passes all the time. We give away other large prizes. We do autographed scripts. We just gave away Marvel's Blu-ray, big Blu-ray set. But what we do on the site is we are a community of movie buffs, filmmakers, and even gamers, where we can all come to one place to talk about our favorite stuff, which is movies and video games. And fortunately, a lot of us are filmmakers on the site ourselves. We went to film school, so we have a lot of background in that area, but we're also major film buffs, so we get to talk about a lot of different things, and we are fortunate enough to work with all the major studios to get all the latest information from them first. So we have a lot of different things that we offer for just about every nerd that's out there, whether it's video games or movies.
That's pretty awesome. So you're just all around nerdy. You get to see everything first, pretty much give things away. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for putting on this giveaway, because it means I get to see Man of Steel before everyone else. So.
I get to see Man of Steel before most people. I get to see a lot of movies. Fortunately, by being a movie critic and journalist, I get to see a lot of these. So it's always great when the studios give me the opportunity to also let other people see it early with me as well. I love going to movies in big groups and having fun with friends, so it's great when they give me more than I can send to everybody to it.
Yeah, that's cool. So how would you rank this turnout? I don't know if you've done them before, but as far as this giveaway goes, how would you rank the turnout?
This was amazing. We're so grateful for Lone Star Comics here in Plano for having us out here, because it was an amazing turnout. They had a lot of their regulars here that were very supportive, cheering us on the way in. We had lines all throughout here. It was great. People were very polite, respectful. They understood, we can't give you a big stack of passes to take, so we made sure everybody got at least one or two. And I think we sent most people away with 2 or 3, so it was very good turnout.
Yeah, a lot of people walked away with not even like 3 or 4 passes, but even they've got posters and keychains and all sorts of things you guys are giving out. Well, so can you tell us, are you going to be giving anything away at the screening for those of the people who got passes? Will they be getting posters or keychains there?
Yes, we have. Warner Brothers was very generous and gave us a lot of different things to give out, not just today along with the tickets where we gave out t-shirts, keychains, and all that stuff. We set aside some other stuff, some full-size, large, theatrical style 2-sided posters. We have some other stickers that we'll give away too. We have a very large poster we're going to give away at the screening. So for those who were here today, maybe didn't walk away with more cool free stuff, they'll have another chance on the screening next week.
Okay, cool. And do you do that at all your screenings or just stuff like things like this?
We will do that. We do that at all of our screenings.
Oh, that's cool.
Whenever we give out passes to places, we do our best to make sure that we give our readers the best experience possible when they go.
That's really awesome. So you said earlier you gave away like Blu-rays and things. Can you do any other memorable giveaways that you've done?
Some of the coolest giveaways we have is we work with a site called Movie Script Zone quite often, and they specialize in autographed scripts that are shooting scripts from various movies, and they go to different conventions and get various people to sign them. We've given away an autographed script for The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger's signature on there, Christian Bale. We gave away the most recent one, we did one for The Dark Knight Rises that had Christopher Nolan's signature, Christian Bale, Tom Hardy, and all them as well. We work with them quite frequently.
That's really awesome. So you guys do a lot of fun stuff for the nerdy community as a whole.
We do all kinds of fun stuff. Like I say, because a lot of us are nerds ourselves, so we know what we would like to get, and so we try and turn it around and give it to everybody.
That's really cool. Thanks for talking to us about it. You guys are pretty awesome, and thanks for doing the giveaway, because I'm excited about this one.
I'm excited too. I can't wait. I was so excited, and I'm so excited to be here that I actually had an opportunity to see the movie tonight. But I wanted to be here with everybody else in the giveaway because I love seeing the looks on people's faces, especially the kids that came up and they got free posters and stuff like that. They're like, "Oh man, it's so exciting to see them get excited about this type of stuff." Yeah, absolutely. You're very welcome.
You're a better person than I, because I love seeing the looks on kids' faces, but you passed up on seeing it tonight.
I had the opportunity to see it tonight. I was very close to taking it, but I did want to be here because I knew we had a lot of really cool stuff to give away, and I wanted to see all the people that are going to be there because I'm going to see them again at the stream next week. So I want to make sure that I can see these guys. And,
We appreciate your sacrifice. All right. Well, thanks for talking to us, Jordan. No problem.
Okay, that was amazing. That was a huge turnout for classes. If you didn't come down here,
Kind of sucks for you, but we've got one more to give away.
so we'll take it back to
Us in the future or present.
what?
Are we in the past or the
In the past.
present right now? And are we also in the? Oh God.
Did anyone answer Rick's question as far as what T-shirt he had on?
Okay, guys. So no, nobody actually got that one. I don't think anybody knew what it was.
Got it as soon as I saw it.
Dude, that
Yeah.
was the easiest thing I've seen.
I know. Okay, so if you saw during the break, yes, that movie is going to be so amazing, Lomax. So let me cut over here because as Nazni did show you on camera, we do have one of these that we were able to secure. One pass. I'm sorry. But we're secure enough passes for ourselves, just to let you know. So,
Wow, man. Thanks a lot.
you,
That does
you,
sound bad.
you actually do need to be thanking me, mister. I'm going to shoot you in the face with a Nerf shotgun, you bastard.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, God. Did anybody see that? Because that was actually pretty damn close. Okay, so
I was reading comics.
Yeah.
if you guys want to
Apologies,
win
ladies.
this pass, and all you're gonna have to do is show up to the theater. It is for
Look
the,
for the
June
crazy
11th
people.
June 11th showing at 7:30 p.m. It is at Cinemark. I'm telling you all this information so you don't enter and don't need to. If we don't have a winner on the show tonight, it will go over to the YouTube channel, which this video will be up in the morning. So, at some point, you'll see in the comments on the YouTube channel, contest over. So, stop emailing me. So, anyway, it is Tuesday, June 11th at 7:30 p.m. at Cinemark West Plano, 3800 Dallas Parkway in Plano, Texas, 75093.
This will be for our Dallas viewers only this
And
time.
I'm actually, and I'm going to sweeten the deal here. The screening is at 7:30. Now, these may be passes, but you still got to get there pretty early. Is everybody wearing glasses on this panel? What the?
I was going.
Actually, all four of you would have been wearing glasses. That actually.
Put your glasses back on, quick.
I actually feel left out now.
Pick mine off now. You're the only
I want glasses now.
No, you were wearing
Because
glasses
all the
our
cool
eyes
kids wear
suck.
glasses, Jay.
Okay,
Burn my eyes
sorry.
out.
Anyway, hold on. Don't shoot me. I'm trying to explain. It's a serious moment of the show, and plus I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Please don't shoot me. Okay, listen.
I would.
So if you want to win the pass, and here's how I'm going to sweeten the pot, because you do have to be there early. I will be there at like 5:30, and you won't have to wait in line so long. You can get there at about 7 o'clock, and I will be saving a place for you in line. And you get to sit with us and watch the movie. So all you got to do is boot up, get your Gmail going. You're going to need to send an email to jasondx@untitledscns.com. And the question is, during the first half of the show, what famous cosplayer did Chaka say she met at A-Kon? What famous cosplayer did she meet at A-Kon? Send that to my email, and hopefully we get a winner here very soon for an advanced screening of Man of Steel. And granted, this is before, like I said in the video, it's before that crappy Walmart showing that everybody paid for or whatever.
What, $15 to go see?
Yeah, and you get to see it early, and screw Walmart. If they didn't have Transformers, I'd never go in there.
Okay.
We're giving it to you free.
Or
Yes, we are giving this to you free.
Just buy me
Microwave
And
popcorn.
yeah, and to sweeten.
socks.
Just buy me popcorn.
I'm not giving away. Linda, you're not going. Oh God, now I feel bad.
She's not allowed. Okay, Linda.
She already told me she wasn't going.
Guys, let me go ahead and give you the rules on this as well. If you are related to the show, you are not. Unfortunately, you are prohibited from winning. Also, the movie is rated PG-13. Parents strongly caution for intense
I can't believe you're
sequences
actually doing
of
this.
sci-fi violence, action, and destruction, and for some language. Ooh.
Oh,
Anyway.
there's somebody that actually wants to win that pass, and they're not.
Local.
Well, I guess they weren't paying attention.
Aw.
So, and Chaka, you can't cheat. Please don't cheat.
I'm
And
not cheating. I'm not.
I mean, well, don't tell anybody
I'm not
what it
telling
is.
anybody.
So, I'm actually going to go to my Gmail just in case it pops up or whatever. See if anybody's already emailed. Hope not.
Oh, wow.
Do they email you or they put it in
They
the
have to
chat?
email me at
Okay.
jasonthex@untitled.scns.com. And all you gotta do, just put the answer in the subject line. What famous cosplayer did Chaka say she met at the first half of the show? Anyway, so moving on, it is time for our segment that is sponsored by Lone Star Comics in Plano, Texas,
That's right, kids.
3100 Independence Parkway. And that is what we call Picks
from
Off the Rack.
rack.
Rob, you've got a couple of, you picked some interesting stuff this week. Go ahead
Yeah.
and start it off, man.
I like to get the number ones because I'm not a big comic book reader anymore.
Whatever.
Anyway, first one I got is Kick-Ass 3. Number one.
Ooh.
Yes.
Already into threes already.
Yeah.
Yep, since Kick-Ass 2's come out this summer, we got to come out with a sequel.
Well, this is pretty much picks up after 2 or,
Right,
or
exactly.
after the 2 series. Hit Girl gets
Watch spoilers.
tossed in the clink, and it's up to Kick-Ass and the crew to get her out of jail. Can't really go into much of the rest of the story, but
Overall
good.
thoughts?
they're not really prepared to do this, and she understands that they're not. She had everything set up for them beforehand.
Don't give away too much.
So
right?
what you're saying is just per normal, Dave is an idiot?
All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
and
The artwork was a little
now
to me.
now see you, but you haven't
I-
read previous Kick-Asses though, so that's
no,
not very
no,
fair.
No, I haven't. So,
Yeah, Kick-
Oh,
so
see,
maybe
the
It's a s-
artwork to me looks a bit on par.
It's the
Yeah,
same
it is
artwork.
about-
It's the
Yeah.
same artist.
Millar and Romita Jr. did that.
Romita, baby.
Say, yeah.
Oh, love the pink hair. Thank you, but my hair not pink. Why would you say that? Anyway,
Oh, thank you.
I like her
Jessica
hair.
Jones
It's
501.
party.
I want to also say that like this is the first time we like seeing Des without like nothing on because
Oh, yeah.
like when she walked into the comic shop, I went.
Wow, is that her?
I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to say all
Normal hair and glasses and a t-shirt.
all black people look alike to me. Oh, that was nice. Anyway, please, Rob, please go right ahead with your next.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Rob, continue.
Kick-Ass 3. Next one is the all-new Secret Skull Kickers.
Issue 1 from Image.
What
Again,
the hell, man?
I opened this book up, and the artwork again was just
How about the humor?
However, the story itself, this is like
Huh?
Indiana Jones, D&D, Temple of Doom type of stuff.
It's too much.
No way. No, it's not too much. You heard me laughing at work reading this book.
Is there a touch of Bruce Campbell, Army of Darkness as well? Evil Dead?
No, not yet, but it very well could be later on. This is a good book. I love the story. I got into it quickly.
Really?
It's very exciting. I'd say, of the ones I have, this is a definite buy. Of course, Kick-Ass is Kick-Ass, so you're going to get something good there. But just picking this one up and reading through this, excellent comic. I'd actually put this over Kick-Ass right now. But of course, that's if you're into the whole just humorous action.
And in Kick-Ass's defense, one thing that we were talking about, it does pretty much start like normal Kick-Ass comics do start. So, just saying.
Yeah. The other one, Daredevil Dark Knights, sorry, but I did not have enough time to read through this. But I will read it and put it up on YouTube on my own page.
And we'll link it over to the
and
other
let
page.
you know. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, well,
Next.
and Nazni, you had some picks this week.
Yeah, comics, yay.
This is what I give them in trade. I give them comics and liquor and stuff. Anyway,
I picked up only 2 because I was busy. Superman. Yeah. I picked up the Superior Spider-Man. I'm not Superior Spider-Man, number 11, which I actually really liked. I hadn't read any of it before, so I'm gonna go read all the back issues now because I liked it. It's if you've been keeping up with Spider-Man lately, Peter Parker is no longer Peter Parker. Peter Parker is Dr. Otto Octavius. And
there we go. Yeah, get up there.
yeah. So pretty much, if you had been keeping up, Doc Ock, his body was failing and he was dying, so he found a way to switch bodies with Peter Parker. So Doc Ock's mind is in Peter's body, and pretty much he's just being as he calls it, a better Spider-Man. and he's inherited all like the responsibility and wants to kind of be a good guy, but he doesn't have like the right morals. So he's got like spider bots patrolling the city and things like that. And the Spider Slayer is in it, and he's gonna get executed. And it's just how Otto handles that, because every time a villain is gonna be like executed or transported, they're gonna break out. So it's how that gets handled. And it's actually pretty good. The art's excellent, and Otto's an interesting Spider-Man, I guess. I miss Peter. I'll always miss Peter.
Well, the big question is in the cyclical nature of comics, do you think, and this is what I've been questioning about this whole title, is Peter's mind going to come back in some size, shape, or form, in the world of comics?
I want it to.
Madam Spider might get involved somehow.
Yeah, Madam Web. She
Madam
needs
Web,
to.
yeah.
As much as I like Otto as I find
done.
it interesting. Peter Parker is always going to be Spider-Man in my mind, in my heart.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it even says, Otto Octavius has pretty much erased all memories from Peter's mind and body, but it's like there's still a little bit left, or else he wouldn't be acting the way he is as Spider-Man. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, because if Pete comes back, then Doc Ock is dead, or if they're going to do like a dual personality thing, which would just be weird.
I honestly, I started with that one, with Superior Spider-Man 1, and I honestly feel like they've kind of written themselves into a corner on this whole thing.
Yeah.
And it'll be something extreme, once again, in the Spider-Man universe to fix a screw-up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's just Peter's life in general, though.
No, I really just I wanted to have another jumping on point for Spider-Man, and I was hoping
Yeah.
Superior would be that, and it just seems like Mephisto done screwed up a marriage all over again, that whole thing. And Aunt May is actually alive. No, she's dead. No, we have a daughter. No, I'm a clone. Stop it. Just let him be a photographer that goes around and kicks ass,
Yes.
You can actually tie up that mic if it starts falling down. All right, what was your other pick of the week anyway?
Oh yeah, and I got Spawn 232
Ooh.
because I like Spawn a lot.
Wow, you
and
still
this,
do
What's
Spawn?
been going on? Yeah, what's...
honestly, there wasn't much being explained in this, from what I could tell.
Just a lot of pretty
There's
pictures.
a lot of pretty pictures, and what I thought was cool is that they boast on the top of it is the 32 straight issues, the same art team, which is not much that a lot of comics can say.
32 issues.
32 straight issues. The same art team.
The
Spawn changes a lot.
back in my day,
Yeah.
Okay, Paul.
Well, nowadays the comics
they
change
do
art teams a
100
lot.
issues and
But
they
yeah,
be
I
the
like
same team.
And we would use the same ink and same pen ink.
I love the art style, and I just love
Tracer.
this whole like.
Who is the
duality
artist on that
thing.
anyway? Just give me. You got it's probably in the front cover. Come on, this is how
Well, the
comics.
front it just says McFarlane. I
I
don't
mean,
think
on
it's
the
all the way through it though.
no, on the like.
Oh, there we go.
It's there.
Simon Kudransky. Or Simon Kudransky.
Never heard of that kid.
I think you messed it up, and you deserve to be shot.
No, that's what it says right there. Art.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
I can read.
Fine.
But yeah, no, it was actually pretty good.
Shot her in the foot. Okay. Don't. Oh. Anyway.
Yeah, out of the
Nice.
two I picked, I definitely was more impressed with Spider-Man, just because it's been a long time since I read anything Spider-Man, and I've been dying to get back into it because I am a Spider fan, and I'm done with DC as we've discussed. So, if you guys can recommend anything,
And I had a light.
well, yeah, Gail Simone, I'll read stuff by her.
I had a light week. I'm gonna get to my. I don't even know. I really didn't have a good week for comics this week. I did pick up Cable and X-Force, which is very minimal of Cable or X-Force in this issue. I've been keeping up with this one since number 1, and honestly, we're at issue 9 now. I'm done with this book. I really liked, even though I hated Rob Liefeld, I did like X-Force back in the day. We're going to get to that. That's in one of our stories this week. But anyway, I did like New Mutants when it closed out. I hated New Mutants before they brought in the other team. And I loved X-Force, but I hated Rob Liefeld's art. But honestly, I think I'm done with this book. This is it for me. This was Uncanny Avengers, pretty much. I was questioning which book am I reading here, because I'm serious. This is it for me.
Yeah.
We can just toss this one. I'm done with Cable and X-Force. I really wanted to like this book when it came out, when they did the cover where it looked like The Usual Suspects. I really wanted to like that book, and I'm sorely disappointed. Age of Ultron, Marvel, book 9. If you were keeping up with this one, of course, we had the time travel by Wolverine. It's spoilers coming up if you're not listening. It's spoilers if you haven't been keeping up. honestly, they went down a very different path last book, which they cleaned up in the first. Well, they cleaned up in this book. And as far as writing, this was bad. This was almost like what my big gripe is about Resident Evil movies, how they end off on some huge cliffhanger. Oh my God, how are they going to get out of this? And then in the first 10 minutes of the next movie, they've cleaned up the cliffhanger. And felt really kind of cheapened by this. I'm going to get the rest of Age of Ultron just because I've started and there's only one left, so that's how I feel this week. Seriously, it's one of those. I read comics for stories. Now, okay, what I do have is IDW's Transformers. This follows the guys. They've gone back to Cybertron, and on the cover is one of my. What the hell was that?
That was me.
Oh, they've redone the character RC, where she is a badass warrior assassin now, and she has become my favorite character in the IDW series. She's very distant from the other Autobots because all she knew is like go kill stuff. But you see a different side of the character in this book, and was really good. It's kind of they're getting back to what made the IDW Transformers comics great, where they went through this whole, we're going to go to Cybertron, we're going to have peace between all the Autobots and Decepticons. Well, that's no fun. I want to see them fighting. So, this is a good this also, if you want to get into any of the Transformer series, is a good jumping on point, because everything's taking a different road right now. It's back to the Decepticons are the bad guys, Starscream's leading, and interestingly enough, you won't guess who's actually leading the Autobots right now. I don't want to spoil it, but
I am.
No, you are not.
Jazz.
Jazz actually makes. He's actually the second in command of the Autobots, if you actually knew anything. Anyway, surprisingly, Bumblebee is actually leading the Autobots, and he gets a big makeover in this book too. So you need to go check it out. But this is my definite pick for the week. Everything else I got made me cry. But there was nothing else. There was absolutely nothing else on the shelf I wanted to get. So yeah. Go check out IDW's Transformers. So anyway.
Can I start with the little gift that you got here recently?
Oh, go ahead.
God, I love
This is from my good friend Shark Lady, who joins us in the chat.
Dude, I am old school Marvel, like 80s Marvel, and this is something you normally don't see much Marvel putting out anymore. Because Marvel,
you need to be careful with that, by the way.
Stan Lee.
You're kind of being rough with it.
When Stan the Man used to run the operations of Marvel, they had something. What was it called? Sense of humor,
Work
ethic. You know,
writers that stayed on books for more than 3 issues.
Exactly. Well, this was something I put out in '82. It was the official Marvel No Prize book. Basically, what it was is Stan basically would show all the goofs, all the blunders, all the weird stuff that got put into the Marvel books that year, or even classic books. Everything from like the Angel getting called Scott, like Cyclops, and X-Men 36 to. Okay, thank you.
I'm not talking to you. Keep talking.
To classic blunders, to wonder why Ben Grimm, an airplane wing ripped off, so he grabbed something off the rack and just held it so he could fly the plane down. To Hercules pulling the whole island of Manhattan. To all the other all the fun stuff in here, and it's all the goose blunders, whoopses that Marvel did over the years, and you don't see a lot of this from Marvel anymore. That's what I love about them. Also, dude, check it out, man. They have the bullpen bulletin, man.
Wow. Okay.
We need to bring There's one thing that needs to come back in Marvel Comics is the bullpen bulletin. I mean,
I think
there's nobody that can
Come
really
on.
run that. There's no one that can run that now.
I think one of us should do it. There we go.
I think, yeah.
Hey, Chris, don't listen to the young chicks over there.
Yeah,
Say something.
that one with the funny hair.
Go ahead. Were you going to say something?
Bulletins, and also 2 quick vintage ads here. Guys, check it out. Hey, there's this great book. It's called The New Mutants. Classic. Anyone? Mutant. Anyone?
Uh-huh.
And also the classic, my favorite, you can order Marvel Comics out of the back of the comics.
Ooh, you know who put up some good stories this week? Linda did.
I put some good stories up too, sir.
Linda, you rock this week. I don't
Did you
care.
talk
I
about
don't
what
read
you do?
your stories because they're your
Yeah,
stories.
You're interrupting her.
I am so sorry, young lady.
Go right ahead, Chaka. I'm
Chaka has
sorry.
a comic.
So you're reading X-Girls? I mean X-Men?
Shut up.
Yeah, I read the new X-Men #1. I'm gonna put it in front of the camera see.
That was yes.
But yeah,
That's blasphemy. No, I'm just kidding.
It was really good. I was really excited to see pretty much all of my favorite ex-ladies together in a new book. It was really great. I haven't been following a lot of I'm not following all the Jean Grey.
I'm following this book.
Yeah, no, I'm following this. No, this is good. This has actually reignited my interest in reading an X-Men book, which I haven't done in a really long time. So I definitely recommend you pick it up. Another book I read this week, I got the first 2 issues of The Movement, which is, I don't know, DC's doing this weird thing.
I'm sorry.
DC's doing this weird thing where, they're not on Comixology, and they don't really have a Kindle app. I just got a Kindle. It's weird. So I'm still reading DC books on my phone, and I'm reading everything else on my Kindle. But The Movement by Gail Simone, which anybody knows me knows I'm a huge Gail Simone fangirl. So I pretty much, she could write the phone book, and I read it every week. But I really like vigilante things. I love, Kick-Ass, love Watchmen. And this is a lot like that. You've got this dystopian future almost, and you've got this group of, you've got the cops, and they're in opposition with the citizens, and you've got this, group of super kids in the middle, and it's actually really, really good. It's giving me a lot of Secret Six vibes, which is awesome. So yeah, first 2 issues are out. They're on Comixology. They're obviously in stores and stuff. Definitely should check them out because they're awesome.
And,
yeah, that's what I was reading.
About that X-Men one though, everybody's kind of saying, "Oh, it's an all-female team." I'm actually not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it more like this is like the powerhouse X-Men team.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the girls on there now?
You've got Storm, Miss Omega level mutant right there. You've got Rachel Gray. You've got Shadowcat. You've got Psylocke and, to a lesser extent, Jubilee. Rogue. Well, she's a vampire now. Please just give her fireworks back, please. Jubilee had a lame power, but you know what? She was all heart. So I love Jubilee in the 90s.
She was the dazzler of her era.
Psylocke.
But-
I feel like she gets a lot of.
But
she's
no, Psylocke is.
Now, okay, I haven't read
Got her 80s look
X-Men in
That Mohawk
eons,
was
years, but what's the big deal with Shadowcat now? Why is she just this super powerful character?
I mean, it's not so much that she's super powerful. I really like Kitty because she's very versatile. She's been trained to fight by Logan. She can, pretty much, you don't touch her until she decides you can.
Yeah, okay, all right.
This is a girl that went toe-to-toe with Sabretooth and won. And then at the end, put her hand through his head and said, "I dare you. Try me." And he was just like, yeah, he taught you pretty well. I think Kitty would have lost an arm and put Sabretooth down for good, all right? Anyway, it's just a really, I'll admit I haven't been paying attention. What the hell?
Not you. No.
I don't
Not
care what
you,
anyone says.
like
I love what they've done and what
the
they're
Red
doing
Hood.
with Jason. Who?
Not you, Jason.
Oh. I was like, y'all plotting on me again.
Jason Todd.
Anyway, yeah, we are moving into some super cool nerd news. Anybody want to kick it off? Or well, I do have the big news this week. The hugest news.
The hugest news.
Yes, the most giantest news.
The biggest is.
Yes, as you all know, Matt Smith has announced this is his last season of the Doctor. Oh, shut your mouth. But and here's where we do an SCNS Live exclusive. It has been announced. It's been leaked in terms. But the 12th Doctor, I have accepted the role of the 12th Doctor.
No,
And Doctor Who.
never.
Shut your mouth!
Anyone who follows him on Facebook and or Twitter knows he's been making this joke for 4 days.
Oh God! There's some people that actually have gotten pissed off at me. One of my friends was like, "I'm about to unfollow you."
Oh my
Keep
God.
saying it. Keep saying it. I will unfollow you. But
Oh
no.
my God.
Oh God. Anyway, you guys have no sense of humor. Okay, who's kicking off the news? Chris.
I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Where did my stuff go?
Okay, so.
I can
Wow.
shoot Piglet though, right? So.
Okay, we'll start with video game news. How many Metal Gear Solid fans do we have here? Show of hands. Show of
Do I
hands.
need to get anything up for your story here, buddy?
You could go ahead and pull those. You could pull the screenshot up. Yeah.
Oh God, there's the. Okay, anyway, keep going.
Okay, well, of course, today Konami did their pre-E3 show where they basically preview a lot of new titles to bring out. By the way, the new Castlevania looks pretty nice.
I'm just E3. I'm not. You can't talk to me the entire time when E3 is going on. I'm just glued to
Like,
my laptop.
shut up! Watch TV.
I will be glued to my laptop, just like, yes, tell me more, please.
Well,
I
of
can't
course.
find
Borderlands 3. What?
Here's the deal. So, we all know there's a brand new Metal Gear Solid game, Metal Gear Solid 5: Phantom Pain, coming out. Well, There's been a lot of talk who is going to be taking over the role of Naked Snake, and that is going to be himself. That is going to be the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Bauer himself, Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland, best known for his role as Super Agent Jack Bauer in the show 24, will do motion capture and voice work for the hero for the new game, which takes place after the upcoming Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes and way before the events of Metal Gear Solid 4. Naked Snake, as you might remember from Solid 3, is actually Big Boss, clone father to Solid Snake. Apparently, now
This
one
is
of
the goofiest picture you could
one
have
of the
found.
funniest things I read today is David Hayter.
Is there any particular reason you had to have this image of Kiefer Sutherland?
I think it's one of the best ones he's got. You know,
Hey,
What the hell is wrong with
and
him?
pulled his face back.
God.
Well, so there is. I mean, come on. The news of this plus him coming back to do 24. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. But yeah, apparently David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake, yeah, apparently got on a Twitter, was doing a live troll on Twitter today and just basically ragging on this whole deal. But I think David was just playing tongue in cheek. Of course, he will probably back as Solid Snake sometime in the future. What is?
Why is Torg screaming?
That's my pants.
No dear.
I got some good news that I'll be sharing at the end of the broadcast.
You got some pants?
You got some pants-related news? Because I think
Some,
I want to leave
is this
early.
Hager-related news, sir? Are these
You'll
well-fit-
find out. Anyway, keep going,
Are
please.
these
Keep going.
well-fitting jeans, sir?
Keep going. Anyway.
Okay, well, yeah, I think it's funny that it will be exciting to see what he does. Also, they did make an announcement of the new Castlevania today, and it looks pretty dang good. So, of course, E3 is next week, so we'll probably have a lot to talk about next week on the show as well. The funny thing is, I love David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake, kept making fun of it on Twitter, whatnot. So, who's next? Who's got more news?
Nazni, you got something?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do I got to get a graphic for yours? Or anything?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's just basically the stuff that people have been talking about for a while with how they're going to connect Man of Steel to Batman universe.
Oh, please go ahead. You have my attention on this
no,
one.
no.
Don't do that.
Fishing.
Basically, like it's just gonna. They were saying it's gonna be like subtle Easter eggs throughout the whole thing. Like one of the satellites that Zod's gonna destroy is gonna have Wayne Industries logo on it. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, so it's gonna be like little background things like of Wayne Industries, and we're not gonna see like Bruce come in or the Batwing fly by or anything like that. But still, they're planting the seeds of a possible team up or Justice League movie, which for me I've got mixed feelings on because I want to see a Justice League movie. Oh my god, I've been dying to see something like that.
I kind of.
But
I don't think we're ready for it.
no, we're not ready for it. But I'm also
They said we weren't ready for Lord of the Rings either.
true. My problem is I don't like.
Chris, you're doing that thing I hate.
Being right.
No, you're like traveling 50 yards to get to your microphone.
Yeah. My main issue
I
with
love
that
you
whole
too.
thing though is the way they're handling the universe right now. I don't agree with it. And if they're gonna bring Batman in for a Superman Batman thing or Superman Justice League whatever, I'm not gonna be okay with it because this is gonna give me hate, but I don't like Christopher Nolan's Batman. I don't. And
What?
Just leave now.
Holy
Jason,
crap.
please ask.
Girl.
I don't.
Oh no.
No, okay, now, is it Batman
She
you
got a
hate
warning
or
shot.
Christian Bale's version? Because
I
he
like
did go
Chris-
over the top
okay.
in part 2.
I like Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne.
What's wrong
He's
with
got
that,
it,
Chris?
What's wrong with my
I like
voice?
his Bruce. He does an excellent.
I need a
Bruce
cough
Wayne.
lozenge.
But as Batman,
There's
no, I
nothing
don't
wrong
like the
with your
universe.
voice.
I don't like the way he handled it. As far as I'm concerned, the Batman Begins, Batman Dark Knight Returns, that's all based off of Batman, and it's not like a Batman movie.
But so is Batman 66.
Yeah,
My-
that's how I view it. It's like they took the characters and did whatever they wanted with it instead of making something from the comics, like
Yeah.
Marvel's been doing. They've been making something from the
Yeah.
comics, but
So what you're basically saying is Chris Nolan's just been pulling it out of his ass the whole time.
to me, like he's been taking like
He seems-
inspiration, but
Well,
It almost.
I,
oh, go ahead.
I can agree with her in some points in the fact
What
that
the hell is wrong with you people?
the Batman they had in Chris Nolan's movies, even though I liked it, he always wanted to stop being Batman.
yeah,
I don't wanna be
did not
Batman
wanna be
anymore.
Batman.
And that is
Batman
take a
that is
wants
very.
to be Batman.
Batman doesn't want to be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to stop and just have someone else run the city right, like
Mm.
Harvey
Yeah.
Dent, whatever. He just didn't want to be Batman.
He
I
wanted
was
to be like there to like get other people to get his
Yeah.
same mentality. Like I get what my
he
friend
almost wanted
Jesse
to
is
be
saying.
All right.
Like a V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Okay, this train is off the track,
Yeah,
so
it's
I am
way
going
off
to
the
get
track.
back to it. So,
Sorry
Shaka, did you
to
get
start
access,
off the
to,
train.
did you get
You're
access
right.
to the news page, or did you have a story you
Yeah,
wanted to share?
I've got a story.
Okay, please go right ahead.
I am a massive Breaking Bad fan. I mean, just
Oh, I already know.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you had told me about this beforehand, because I would have.
oh, can you still pull it up?
I can't. I have to preload it into the machine. So damn
Okay,
it.
well, I will just describe it.
We need to put a link.
Two things I'm a giant fan of: Breaking Bad and Samuel Jackson.
Yes.
My world was blown apart when I.
Oh
got
God,
on the
Rob hasn't
internet.
heard this.
You haven't.
Go.
Okay, Samuel Jackson was taking requests on Reddit. He was like, "Give me something to read. It's whatever with the most upvotes, I'll read it." I guess someone suggested like he read the "I am the one who knocks" speech from Breaking Bad. So he read it, and it's awesome. It's completely awesome. Like there is no better Walter White than Bryan Cranston, but Samuel Jackson very may well be a close second.
Okay.
I mean, it's awesome. The way he reads it, it's so good. And I literally started
Okay,
screaming at my keyboard.
time to go
while I
check that out.
Yeah, no, so good. So freaking good. But yeah, I really want Breaking Bad back. I want it back right now. I want it back with Samuel Jackson as a cameo. I don't even care what he's doing. He could walk past walls. He
how
could
do you-
buy a bag of meth from Jesse. And I do.
Thank you, mother.
Oh, yeah, I do. Totally have a
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel about Breaking Bad coming to a?
No. Hey, keep this train going.
No, I'm
please.
asking real quick because it is a Breaking Bad question. How do you feel about it coming to its eventual end here?
You're hiding
I'm
from-
excited. I'm glad that they're going to end it before it gets to. I
That's
don't want
always
it to
an
turn
issue
into
with
Weeds
shows.
or Dexter.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad that AMC is like, okay, we've got a good thing going here.
End
We
it
don't
now.
want it to keep going to where like people's houses are burning down and we're killing cops and your sister wants
Oh,
to
so
bang
it's
you
so
and-
pretty much Mad Men.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm glad that they're stopping it before it gets too crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm a little bummed that Walter and Jesse won't be on my TV screens every Sunday.
Well, I've got
For
a
not
theory
much
that
longer.
I really like
it'll
this show
either
plays
be,
on Sunday.
The way it'll end, I've got a theory that it'll probably be Jesse that kills Walt or Walt that kills Jesse. Like, I don't think that both of them will last the
Yeah.
season out.
I'm just, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
bummed. It's,
I'm
it's a good
ready.
show.
Ready.
Oh yeah, but okay, whose story next?
We got Rob. You got one?
Rob.
Yep.
Rob Van Dam, go for it.
Google Glass.
Oh, yeah. I get to follow this up with my story. Please go right ahead, sir.
Put him on glass, buddy.
Go ahead.
It was finally, and it was talked about for quite some time, but the major thing that was the selling point behind Google
Oh,
Glass
I'm gonna love going to this shot here. Go right ahead, sir.
was pornography. You go to my picture.
Like any new technology.
I'm sorry.
pornography.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm spoiling. Wait. Go ahead.
That's how we got Blu-ray.
So apparently someone made a app for Google Glass called Tea and Glass.
Oh my.
Of course, it wasn't just tea, but you know.
This comes from Mashable.com. Wow.
And, you know,
Uh-huh.
my whole thing was, I mean, I had no intention of ever buying a Google Glass eyepiece, whatever.
Hey, I'm not
When
wearing
that
that
came
thing.
out, I even thought about, maybe I might.
You know, I thought Google Glass was cool at first, but there's no way I'm wearing that damn thing.
Yeah, it looks giant. clunky.
Unless they make it smaller,
I'd wear
more
it.
compact, fits in
Well,
my
you
eye.
would wear it because you can get direct porn on it. Are you ready for it? I've got the pin.
Yeah.
I've got the pin. Okay, on to my story. Google Glass porn app gets taken down.
What, that was
This
like
is
5 hours
this is
later?
from IGN. Hours after it was announced, they released the app, which was dubbed "Tits and Glass."
Oh.
All
I'm
right,
not.
well, he
I'm
said
not
it.
making this up. Glass users could browse and share racy content. Share racy content. Wow. What am I, 15 again? Anyway, Google was quick to remove the app from its online store,
Sounds like
updated
chat
its terms
roulette.
of service, and they have now barred sexually explicit material. So the
Yeah,
huge
there
hopes.
was a lot on there too.
Yeah, the Hubes, but now they are operating under a porn blocking. So, yeah, I mean, but let's face it, it's porn. It finds a way.
Oh yeah.
It always finds a way.
It finds a way. I know that. Okay, I didn't mean to do the burst the bubble story, but since we have been talking about Man of Steel,
Good news.
this is actually really surprising news that came out today.
Yeah,
Man of Steel has pretty much they've pretty much already made their budget back already.
Yep.
Really?
Yes.
How's
Yeah.
that?
Everything they've been selling.
All the merch.
The movie had a budget of 175 million. Really, they're saying it is closer to 200 to 225, but it has already generated 170 million in revenue from partners like Chrysler, Gillette, and the National Guard. They secured 98 promotional partners who are helping to fund the film in the form of both cash and paid advertising.
Product placement.
And if you go to Walmart right now and look, Man of Steel is pretty much everywhere in there.
Oh, yeah.
There's toys and
All over, like, chip bags.
they have pretty much done a merchandising giant along with this movie. They couldn't confirm the dollar amounts, but they said it's going to be much easier to pitch to partners than it was with The Dark Knight. So this is actually a good sign for DC. Probably not a good sign.
I will get into this. If you've been watching, they've been doing this thing on Facebook actually. I think it's tied to YouTube as well. They're doing this whole thing with Gillette as partnership. Well, how does Superman shave? You know, and of course they get
Yeah.
people like
Bill
Dr.
Nye.
Maya Bialik,
Bill Nye was in on that.
Kevin Smith. You know, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, really, guys, really, we're getting into pseudoscience here.
You
Come
can't
on.
be tweeting me on the friggin' Chaka.
What?
You can't be like tweeting,
I'm not
and
tweeting you.
tagging, and saying that.
Also, I did see one of
Anyway.
the. I did go when I went and saw Trek. I saw the National Guard ad for Man of Steel, which I don't know. Yeah, they want to make you. They want to make you be a hero. Join the National Guard. You know. So
I would like to
No.
defer to the only other military person in the room. Rob, what is your opinion on the
Yeah.
National
And
Guard?
Join the military.
The who?
My dad.
Yeah. What is your opinion on the National Guard?
Oh, the Boy Scouts with guns.
So were you
Damn,
guys
sir.
Air Force or Army?
what?
What?
Ooh.
He was a
Just
pet.
asking.
Wow.
He worked at the PX.
No, actually,
Damn.
Rob was a Rob Marine over there, and I was a Navy man.
Okay, my dad was Air Force, so no that part of the
Well, I told you my
Yeah, my
cousin
mom was
was
Air
Marine
Force,
Corps.
so-
Now is Navy.
You know, honestly, I worked at a Joint Forces Command, and all of us were Army, Navy, Marines, and all under the same roof, and we would fight all day. But if
What
you,
is
if
the matter
you
at
threw
Coast Guard
if you
guys?
did anything against one of our guys, it didn't matter what uniform they were wearing. we gonna kick your ass collectively.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're all like united.
That's the way it goes in the military. It don't matter. That's a brother getting. No, you got to take him. Rob was a Marine. That makes a lot of sense. Oh,
Who the hell said that? Give me a name.
no, I'm not. Okay. Nazni, you got another news story to go to?
Oh,
No,
Let me
Chris.
find one. Sorry.
I do have
I was
one, a
laughing too
little
much.
bit, kind of a disturbing story.
You got
Now,
anything I need for this?
no, actually, I'm pulling this from Politico right now. Now, you guys may or may not know, if you probably heard today or in the past couple days, that the NSA has been getting into the business of asking for internet information. Of course, this is breaking today. Apparently,
Asking.
well, basically, information.
I don't recall anybody asking me.
Well,
a
they're
damn
basically
thing.
pulling information from from companies like Apple, Google, and Facebook. It was reported this evening in the Washington Post and the UK Guardian. It involves extensive procedures approved by foreign intelligence services courts to ensure that only non-U.S. persons outside the U.S. are targeted, and that minimize the acquisitions, retention, and dissemination of incidentally acquired information about the U.S. persons. Here's the deal. Okay, this comes out last week that they
These are
were
the damn point, son.
Okay, well, I am. This comes on the heels of last week, the NSA being forced to give out the words that they've been using for.
Department of Justice.
Yeah, DOJ has been using for searches and searching people's materials. They're using keywords like, oh, I don't know, Terra, brown out warning.
Keep talking.
Hey, you quit doing it. He's being a jerk. Anyways, anyways, long short of it, then of course we find out yesterday that Verizon has been apparently having their data given over to the NSA as well. That kind of sets up a disturbing trend to me that American citizens are getting monitored for, all in the name of protecting the peace and fighting terror. And to me, I'm a liberal dude. I am a progressive, but that disturbs the hell out of me. I'm serious, man. I'm all about free and flow of information, but when the government starts pulling information about me, and if something I say, I don't know, you use a certain term that might set off an alarm, that's disturbing.
Bomb.
That's very 1984.
My laptop is
Potential brownout.
No.
frozen.
What was the other one? You could say like what? Terror alert.
You could no. There
I
were
personally-
a lot of common
personally,
words
I-
in there that people would have said anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Hurricane. Yeah, exactly.
I personally don't mind. I like.
No,
when people
I look
watch it.
at. Well, I think Big Brother needs to step back just a little bit. That's just me.
won't.
I
They
know,
won't.
man.
Don't worry about it.
I like when people watch. So keep looking.
You're a weirdo.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyways, it is a tech story because information is being pulled from outlets or like Google. It's being pulled from places like Facebook. It's being pulled from Twitter. It's being pulled from all this other stuff that we use on a daily basis. I mean, yeah, the bad guys are out there, but you can't put everybody at risk for just the bad guys. I mean, that's just me.
I got I got to get to the story.
I'll let you get to it. Go ahead.
Because our own Linda put this one up, and it's actually pretty effing cool.
Okay, go ahead.
This comes from digitaltrends.com. But anybody watch Futurama?
Oh yeah.
do.
Yep.
So remember the tubes?
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
traveling through the.
Oh, yeah.
So okay, there is a story Futurama in real life. They are talking about an actual high-speed tube transport concept, which they say will be able to take you from New York to China in 2 hours.
Please.
Oh my
God.
Okay,
Make that
for-
Now,
happen.
how are we
now,
doing this?
Hold on one damn minute, you guys. First of all, to get from here to China takes quite a bit of time, okay?
Yeah.
I really do not want to travel at the speed necessary to get there in 2 hours. I'm just
I
saying.
think that might be going a little bit faster.
Hold on.
than light.
Yeah. Because we don't have anything else that can travel unless I'm teleporting,
Big
and
jump
then it
in
needs to be
technology.
instantaneous. Okay.
How about-
But let's
Imagine
think about
crashing
that.
at that speed.
There is no there.
Exactly.
You'd be a
Would
splatter.
Actually,
Right.
I would rather crash at that speed because there would be no realization
That
that,
is
I'm
an
crashing.
instant death.
I just turned to Jello.
And Jason is
Jello
always
pudding.
rude.
Anyway, basically, they're talking about it's a seating of 6 passengers per tube plus a baggage compartment. You would travel at a speed of approximately 4,000 miles per hour while remaining frictionless and airless thanks to magnetic levitation, basically running off of what the train operators. What the hell are you going on about over there?
Keep going. Keep going.
Anyway.
There's just something wrong with that.
Anyway, basically using the bullet train design of magnetic levitation. The vacuum speed means you can go from New York to Los Angeles in a mere 45 minutes, New York to Beijing in 2 hours, or around the world in only 6 hours, so
For
they're
someone in
saying.
a long distance relationship, this is a
Despite
godsend.
the high velocity,
Yeah.
due to the fact that it will be, now most of y'all don't know this, but if you actually jump out of a plane, there is no feeling of falling.
Really?
Yes, there is none.
Yep.
The
So
ground is
basically, due
coming
to the
up at
high
you.
velocity, you won't experience discomfort because the tube apparently can only produce 1 G of force at its top speed.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's like riding in a car.
Yeah, it's not even like a roller coaster.
Anyway, they're saying that they can have this available within the next decade and completely change the way people travel. And they'll set them up like freeways where traffic congestion. But if you watch Futurama, that still happens.
Yeah.
I just want the ones that are like the baked
Anyway,
tubes you stand up
but
and that
that-
just suck you through.
Yeah.
Those are the
But
ones I
that's what it is. It's a
Look.
concept, and I'm sorry, you go right ahead, Rob. I know you're waiting on this
There
one.
are people who have died riding a roller coaster
Yeah.
because of all the turns and
Or
this
ride
and that. Of
bicycles.
course, there are turns
Well,
or whatever.
That's why he
But-
said there's only going to be like about 1 G of force. 1 G of force.
I don't believe it. I'm cynical
Well, then
that
you
way.
don't have to ride it.
Hey, I'm with Rob on this one. I'm okay.
I just
I'm
want to know
good.
how much
Hell,
that's going to
just-
cost.
Just look at the freaking
How
mail
much-
tubes. Just-
How much are those tickets going to cost somebody?
How much is it worth? Because I've actually flown, from the United States over to the Gulf and getting across the Atlantic and everything. It sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks. 18 hours on a damn plane.
But I mean, if you take 45 minutes to get from New York to
Is
LA,
it worth it?
yes. Depends on how much
Yeah.
the price is. I mean, if it's like $2,000 a ticket, then no.
But
So I
is
can't
that
afford
is
that.
that worth overflying? Oh,
If it
yeah.
goes
What's
a little
this?
bit faster.
Is that a Rebel Alliance flask on the desk? Yes, it is. Thank you very much. And I got one engraved one here too. So. I come prepared. You got you got a story there, Rob?
no,
or-
no, I got no story. I'm just.
this
hell no.
tube thing.
I'm not getting. No
Okay,
tube.
no. So apparently in Nozny, you're willing to travel this damn thing.
Yeah. I mean, if
Chaka?
it's
a long
been...
distance relationship.
Yeah, if I can get from here to San Diego in 45 minutes or less,
See how pudding.
yes, I am going to hop on that random speeding bullet train to get to San Diego.
Okay, now
That right there is love, because I love my wife, but I don't think I'm jumping in no damn.
I mean, as long as it's been tested.
I'm not jumping.
Just
And
need
crash
other people
dummies.
To do it first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe like a year of testing, and then we'll be good.
However, if they did have teleporters, I would get mad.
No, have you
I'd rather
seen the
just
fly?
I just rather being dispersed.
They need to test it and make sure nothing like that happens. 'Cause I'm not coming out the other end half fly,
Like,
half ant.
it like
I would come
opens
back
up and
half
it's
fly.
Like your head rolls out.
Yeah, no. They need to make sure they get all of that down pat before I'm getting into that. There's more at risk in that.
But you could get to California and like,
Okay,
When they get
All
it
right.
completely tested,
get
I'll
this
be
train back
alright.
on the track. Who's got a story
I
here?
got one here, and involves one of my favorite people, Rod Serling. Well,
Ooh,
what happens when you mix Lost with the Twilight Zone? Hope you're ready because we're about
a
to
bunch
find
of
out.
shit.
you
Hey,
get lost at night.
no, that's Night
You're
Gallery,
funny.
dude. Wrong show.
Damn it! I meant for that to hit you.
I will confiscate those.
There's a camera. There's a camera.
I will take those away.
Please go right ahead.
Please do.
Bring it, sister.
Okay. Anyway,
I will.
that was really meant to ricochet down off the fan and
That
hit
was
him.
just.
I
this
was
isn't
close.
an action movie.
I was close.
It's not going to happen that way.
Anyway, go right ahead.
All right. Before his death in 1975, Rod Serling had written a script called The Stop Along the Way. The story is a virtual unknown. In fact, only mention of it comes from Serling's final interview. He talked about it, said, and there's this one I just wrote called The Stop Along the Way, which is, I think, a lovely script. That's it. And now the script is going to be developed into a limited series by none other than our friends at Bad Robot. By the way,
Ooh.
this is from Blaster. Considering the kind of TV content they produced, Alias, Lost, Fringe, Revolution, it's not surprising to see they pick up Serling's work. They love mysteries, and as Rod Serling was, in a way, Mr. Mystery. While Serling's most famous work, The Twilight Zone, is being brought back by the X-Men director Bryan Singer as a film, we can't help but be a little more interested in the Stop Along the Way. What could it be about?
Chris, are
We
you
don't know.
reading that story word for word again?
Maybe.
Yep.
I think he just does that all the time.
Okay. Anyway,
So,
And-
kids, question: what do you think? Would you want to watch Rod Serling's final product?
I
Yeah.
totally. I was a
Yeah.
huge fan of the original
I
Twilight
would
Zone.
love
Let's do it.
Twilight
Let's do it.
Zone.
Let's do a go round. Favorite episode.
Oh, don't ask me that.
Oh no,
Don't
no.
ask me that.
The
Okay.
original Twilight Zone series.
Classic
I
Twilight.
can't do it. I can't do it, man.
How about the one with the like, pig faces?
That. What about the one where the guy's the last person on Earth? What
Uh.
about the one with the people on the street? About the aliens?
Oh, the
what about the old
the
woman
Monsters on Mulberry Street?
and the spaceship that turns out to be a U.S. spaceship? The guy on the plane. You
William
can't
Shatner.
do it,
Jezebel,
man.
great
They're
episode where the woman
all-
turns
But
into
come on, the original Twilight Zone episodes. That's kind of what scared us as
Yeah.
kids, but
It
made
made
us.
you think and
But it
freak
also
you
made you-
out.
We watched it and we were afraid. There's
there's
something
also-
on the wing. Something.
Things
something
on
the wing.
That was fun. Anyway,
Oh, Shatner.
I really
Oh,
wish the
yeah,
one
you're
with
so-
Forrest Whitaker could have survived, because I think Forrest could fill some pretty big shoes there.
I love
Yeah.
the New Year's Eve Twilight Zone marathons that they always
Oh,
have on
yeah.
Sci-Fi. I used to watch them.
Love
That
That was
Yeah.
Dennis
God,
Hopper meeting Hitler.
We're just
you know.
gonna start
Yeah.
talking about yes, the pig mask when Joker Jones. Yes, you're why can't they just reboot the Twilight Zone, please? No, they did
No,
reboot it
they
in the
did.
80s.
They
The
rebooted
one
it
in
two
the
times.
80s did very well.
If they did it today, it would be messed up, and you know it.
I think you could really push the envelope today. with
Unless
the
AMC
Twilight
did
Zone
it. Maybe if AMC
and they did the
did it.
Outer Limits.
Dude, Rod Serling was just so cool. Come up there with his black
I've-
black suit on with the white shirt.
I've ridden his
smoking a
ride.
cigarette.
Imagine if
Picture a man. He just started off like no one would notice. He's just standing there. Picture a man in a department store. It could be the most boring
He had the
setup
smooth
ever.
voice and just
Picture
like,
a man in his
oh.
backyard grilling, and he's just turning that steak over.
Oh,
But he
God.
turns it over to the Twilight Zone. Like he always was able
Okay.
to take it back to the Twilight Zone.
I've ridden his Tower of Terror. It's not too shabby.
The Tower of Terror is amazing.
Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Good Tower in California or no Good Tower in Florida or OK Tower in California?
I've only ridden the one in California.
Yeah,
I've ridden-
DCA.
We're gonna have to do it. Seriously, we're gonna have to gather up and do a Twilight Zone watch.
We
marathon.
do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Here's a
Damn.
thought. Here's a
Is
thought.
that on Netflix?
Yeah, here's
The
a
original.
thought.
Oh.
Why don't we do this?
Disneyland?
Why don't we do this for a Halloween show?
Oh.
Why don't we propose that for Halloween?
Why
Let's
we
do it
can
very
do a
All
field trip
right.
to
Halloween.
Disneyland. Got me all excited.
Hey,
All right.
it's California Adventure, and they got Cars Land now.
It sounds like a
Oh
great
no, I know.
concept, and
I'm going there in a few weeks.
I'm all for anything Twilight Zone or
lot.
Rod Serling related.
Bring
Just
back a
anything.
Bring back a churro and a Mickey hat.
No, she's bringing back me a exclusive Marvel Legends set because I'm.
She's
tired
bringing
of
me
this
back a
thing.
Mickey hat and a churro.
I don't know
Anyway,
if you're gonna want the churro.
Hey, bring me back some Chiba.
I do have. I got
eyesight
a
problem?
quick one here.
I'll send you a picture of a churro.
In the past, I've always talked about how DC always knocks it out of the park with their animated films.
Oh, yeah.
We got Zack
DC.
Snyder is actually, this comes from superherohype.com, but Zack Snyder is working with Bruce Timm to do a Superman short.
Where's Tim?
And which really, could it be a short? Just make it a damn movie, please.
You're gonna make it a
That's
movie.
how
You're
I
getting
feel
Paul
about
Dini to
Super
write it.
Best Friends Forever.
But,
honestly.
it's gonna be
They
a,
show.
Yeah.
It's gonna pay homage apparently to all Supermen over the years, including the Max Fleischer cartoons, George Reeves and Christopher Reeve iconic versions written by Wayne Boring, Kurt Swan, and Neil Adams, on up to Henry Cavill's interpretation in Man of Steel. So basically, if Bruce Timm is behind it, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
You-
you have the
I'm
names
not-
Bruce Timm or Paul Dini attached to it,
Yeah.
you've got my
Yeah,
my money. I
either
don't
one of
even
those
care.
names, I'm in.
I was going to say, speaking of Henry Cable and Man of Steel, have you seen his new Carl's Jr. Hardee's commercial?
Carl's Jr.
No.
Fuck you. I'm eating.
That's your one for the night.
Woo!
Wow.
Everybody gets.
How would you like a big ass bill?
She like threw,
Extra big ass.
she like threw
fry.
that one up out of nowhere. Like did not see it.
I appreciate.
I
like
seriously got to get a delay on this
I
show.
love her for the fact that she can quote Idiocracy. You're good on my book.
I gotta
What
get
you been drinking over there?
I gotta get a delay
Walmart,
button for
I
these
love you.
guys. Anyway,
Yeah.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
who's,
Well,
okay,
Costco.
who's got another
I love
story?
you.
Who's got one? Who's
I
got one?
have one.
Oh, hold on. Let Chaka get one.
Yeah.
In.
I don't know how many of you guys are coffee drinkers. I'm not actually a coffee drinker. But
Hell yes, I am.
I'm
I survive on that
drinker
and
for
whiskey.
this. Coffee Mate has made Girl Scout flavored creamers.
Out of real Girl Scouts.
Out of the cookies, obviously. But you can
What's wrong
get,
with you?
I'm looking at on the MaryC.com. You can get Thin Mints or caramel and coconut, which we all know means Samoas.
Yes!
So,
Yes!
I know.
Loud
I will totally
in the
start
mic,
drinking
loud.
Sorry,
for this.
sorry. I can have small flavored coffee
Yes.
because that's like the only Girl Scout cookie that I will kill them of.
Thin, I don't even drink coffee, but if they've got Thin Mint flavored coffee, I might have to try it. Like
My boyfriend ate all of my Girl Scout cookies this past.
What a
you come over here and let me punch you.
I
And he's still
almost
lit-
left
he's
him.
still
lit away.
You know,
Left him.
that is the only person that can come to my door selling anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like normally,
Girl
I'll get
Scouts.
up from the door. Who the hell? Because
will-
everybody that lives here is here. Who the hell is at the door?
I'm the creepy old lady who
Hi,
like
I'm
peers
selling
out
Girl
the
Scout
blinds,
cookies.
Like,
No, I do too.
Do you
I
have
don't
like
know
four,
that person.
Do you have 4 cats?
Up in like the
Holy
window.
I
crap.
have 3 cats. Okay.
Now,
Okay, what more you'll be creepy.
quick question: do the proceeds for this? This is from Coffee Mate. Does any of this go back to the Girl Scouts? Because I actually do like supporting
Dude,
the
the Girl
Scouts.
Scouts
Let me
are,
see.
have some pretty good causes. That
I'm
like.
sorry to put you on the spot like that. I just want to know would any of this go back? Because I mean, seriously, that's kind of their thing. They
Yeah.
should be getting it. And anything to help, the kids. I have a little girl of my own. She's gonna
Well, I
be in
don't
the
know
Girl
if they
Scouts
didn't
one
name
day.
it Samoa, if they named
It
it
doesn't
caramel
look
coconut,
like,
then I
or
don't
at
think
least
so.
it
They
is.
have to be getting some kickback on this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just.
Yeah,
Coffee Mate can
for the name.
Coffee Mate can suck it. You need to
Give
give them Girl Scouts
Probably-
some money.
Probably
You
what Kurt.
know Keyword does those.
I'm sorry if I'm
spin-offs
loud into the
where
microphone, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Girl Scout cookies in the stores. It's like, oh, it's chocolate and coconut and
Yeah.
caramel and cookie. You guys know
That's
what
the
this
one
is.
thing. I'm serious. They come to the door.
Yep.
They got $30 from me right off. The
Oh,
bat.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I buy quite a few.
What?
I have a story whenever.
Oh, you have
One last story.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Final
ahead.
story.
It's whenever I say it's the final story.
My,
Anyway.
my story is my good old buddy Will Smith.
Oh, please tell this
What
one.
has he done?
This should have been your old hell no for the night.
Yeah, it should have been. So
Instead of whatever
take
that-
this as my oh hell no.
Boom.
Will Smith has pretty much come out and said that he's not going to do any more big blockbuster movies. Oh hell no! Because
That was perfect timing. Thank you.
because After Earth flopped at the box
Did it
office.
really?
Well, it's-
Oh,
So-
bull.
This is what
He
happens.
should have known better.
So
He
his
should have
thing
known
now-
This is what happens when you make a shit movie.
This is his second or third mistake. I mean, after he passed up on The Matrix for Wild Wild West.
Not to mention
Matrix.
Django Unchained.
Yeah, passed on Django.
Yeah.
Django
Like-
Unchained. He just does not make the best decisions. He needs a
Yeah,
better
he
agent.
said he was gonna start doing independent films.
Oh,
If
Hutch
he- if
2.
he's attached to it, it's not going to be
Indie film.
independent. I'm sorry.
sorry.
He's too big a name to leave the movie he attaches onto as
My
independent.
question:
I agree.
if he's smart, he'll do a Hutch too.
His
The ladies will enjoy that.
his-
Hancocked.
Hand cocked.
his
Oh.
Why you gotta
his-
turn it into something horrible?
his ego got hurt, and he was like, "I'm not gonna do no movie."
Well, you
Hey,
know,
let's face it. He has made some horrible decisions lately as
Yeah,
far
I mean,
as his.
I
career.
love Wild Wild West. It's a funny movie, but
well,
Why
if
isn't
you
he making music anymore? He was good at that.
Yeah,
he was.
see, this
Honestly,
is-
he was.
this is the discussion I had with somebody the other day. You know, Will, why don't you just bring the world a Fresh Prince film? Because you know, Jazz needs some money.
Because he'll cast his son as himself.
Yep.
He will.
Oh, please never let that happen.
You know, if
Stop
anything like that happens,
casting
he
his
will
son
cast his
Well,
son
if-
as himself.
Let me.
I'm
Plain and
horrified by
simple.
the thought of that.
Is it just me, or did anybody see After Earth? Did
No.
it remind you the front cover of L. Ron Hubbard's
I,
Dianetics?
I watched
There's a big
After
volcano on the
Earth.
front. There's a
and-
lot of Scientology.
Can I
stuff
honestly
in,
give
yeah.
I actually did go see After Earth, not because I wanted to. I did it for the show. All right.
Really?
And you said it sucked, right?
First of all, Will, Jaden, and M. Night Shyamalan
Well, see, that's the problem. Is M. Night Shyamalan.
can go jump off a fucking cliff for all I care. There's my one for the night. Okay. I kind of watched that movie and I just walked away like, you bastards. But you know what? It was one of those where I knew what I was getting into,
Yeah.
but I kind of
You
wanted to
know
give
what you're walking into.
I
You saw
wanted
the
to give a
words M. Night
review-
Shyamalan.
A bear
I
trap.
wanted to give a review for the movie, for the show, and there is no exaggeration. It is a flop. It is a giant flop. I love one of the internet memes I saw. There's everything on this planet has been designed. Everything in this land has been designed to kill you. And somebody goes, Australia?
That's where they landed. That must be where they landed.
It was a really weak premise, and I felt watching this movie like I'm watching a vehicle to get Jaden Smith as a household name. And
Yeah.
that part, he's not that cute, adorable kid in Karate Kid anymore. Okay,
Even
He's
then,
just an ugly teen.
now he's just a lanky kid with a big old head.
he's
and
just
some
a
ears
young
like his
Will
dad.
Smith.
Bobblehead.
He looks just like his dad.
He really does. Look exactly
Go have your other one whip her hair
Like
back
he
and
and his
forth.
sister are their parents' children. Like there's no doubt about it.
I'm sorry, was that mean?
That was.
Dip ahead of some paint. Paint my balls.
Well, she
Goddammit.
shaved her head.
And then Carlton came in, and they were
Yeah,
doing-
yeah. The
Okay,
Graham
you know
Norton
what?
show, yeah.
I won't knock. I mean, that was okay. That was okay. But this movie is it's bad.
Yeah.
It's treated as a, I don't know.
For what
I kind of felt like a Disney movie, kind of like a young teen and his. I'm trying to survive this, and it just was really.
Well,
forced.
everybody
His
I-
animal
And it was
companion.
really forced, and I was just like, why isn't he dead yet?
Was it worse than M. Night
you
Shyamalan's?
you avoided a tiger.
Was it worse than M. Night Shyamalan's Elevator?
Yes, it was.
It was better
Devil?
than Elevator.
Right,
I mean,
lady,
Devil?
lady in the water.
Same difference. Elevator.
Lady in the Water was better.
No, I refuse to believe that.
Really better than After Earth.
Yes.
It's on the
'Cause
sheer grounds
Lady
of
in the
how
Water
terrible that
sucked.
movie was. I refuse
Yes.
to believe that.
As was mentioning, it's like every
And
oh,
Lomax,
go ahead.
it's good that you forgot that movie was coming
I
out.
didn't even know it was out till you guys were saying that. I thought it was. just after.
I went to go watch it because I knew I wanted to have something to talk about on the show, and I went to the matinee showing, tried to pay the lowest price I could. I went to Studio Movie Grill. I
Got the
tried
cheapest popcorn.
I tried to drink a couple of beers and maybe like.
Use the Groupon.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that,
Okay, I didn't really pay for the movie. I went in after another movie, so there.
speaking of movies with dinners, my favorite chain is finally opening up here in Dallas. Here
Who
at the.
cares?
But no, hey,
That's
shush.
not nerd news. What?
That is nerd news, guys.
This is
What is
okay.
it?
Yeah, this is
This is
good.
nerd
Shut up.
news.
I think it is.
That's right, kids, boys and girls, all film geeks. That's right, Alamo Draft House is finally going to be opening in August. Now, coming up in July,
yes.
during weekends in July, they are going to be doing
I need a
a
drink.
little film festival. So pretty much free films. Pretty much these were voted online. First one, July 13th, will be
California.
Dazed and Confused, man.
Okay.
Do you know what?
You redeemed yourself.
Hell yeah. And July 20th will be Lost Boys, and July 27th will be the Goonies. So
Awesome.
they'll be
All
up in
right.
the parking lot. They'll be doing the Rolling Road show.
Nice.
The theater officially opens the first week of August. They'll be doing some preview showings
Nice.
during that week so they can get prepped and ready to go. And the good news is from what I understand, they're going to be bringing out a lot of their trademark programming, including Action Pack. Master Pancake may make a
Okay.
visit or two. And, well, you know what? What? Am I done?
You are done. Actually,
It looks like the discounted food they're gonna have the first week they're opening.
Yeah, first, second week.
Yeah.
so we're definitely going to that. Okay, so we haven't
we're
had,
drinking.
we are reaching the close of the show now, unfortunately. Well, thank you everybody for coming down. I want to thank Chuck
You're welcome.
for coming down and talking with us again. Thanks for sharing your A-Kon experience. On next week's show, if you're watching this, our special guest this week will be one of our favorite musical artists out there. Nerdcore rapper Adam Warrock will be appearing on the show, Skyping into us. We're going to be talking about some of his future projects, the albums he's got out. And if you haven't checked out any of his stuff, go to adamwarrock.com. There's some free
Give him
tracks to
your
download.
money.
Go sample his stuff. Adam Warrock is just flat out awesome and an awesome guy. We're happy to have him on the show.
We are.
Also, I haven't gotten a winner yet. So
let's
if you want to
go
win this show,
over
because now this is going on to YouTube, you need to email me at jasonthex@untitledscns.com with who was the cosplayer that Chaka met on the first half of the show. Email me that, and you can sit with the nerds for advanced screening of Man of Steel on June 11th. Also, thanks to Lone Star Comics for hosting that giveaway and
Thank you,
providing
guys.
stuff for Picks of the Week. We're going to be back next week. Actually, we're going to be here in the X Cave because we got to Skype in Adam Warrock.
That's
so,
right. We'll be here same bat time, same bat channel
So yeah,
next week.
7 p.m. on the Justin TV channel. Thanks everybody
Hey.
for coming down and joining us. You guys in the chat room were very awesome tonight.
Hey guys, quickly, if you want to check us out, scnslive.com, Facebook SCNS Live. Also, check us out on the YouTube, youtube.com, Untitled SCNS, SCNS Live, Twitter, Chris Danger Show, Jason the X.
And also, well, let me give it out to the ladies. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you,
you got any
ladies.
plugs
We
you want to do
appreciate it.
for your Facebook pages or anything like that? Princess Mentality Cosplay?
Princess Mentality Cosplay and Princessology on Twitter.
Yes, go follow her on
And
Twitter.
Nazi Rolls cosplay, you guys know me. And buy my pendants because I need money to get to California.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buy her
Con is
stuff.
We'll
next
put you in a
month.
tube.
Put it in your
Yeah.
box. Wear it a couple times.
$10, $12 for the different pendants, but yeah.
All right, thanks you guys for joining us. We'll be back next week. Until next time, Chris, what should they do?
Hey guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. Keep on nerding, stay safe, and have a great weekend.